He's a big old Perez.
He's a pederast, dude. 8-year-olds.
Welcome back, guys, to Bad Movies Worst People.
This week, it's the beginning of Listener Request Month.
Woo!
And we already watched Perdita Durango.
Or Dance with the Devil.
Devil.
Depending where you find this.
I'm Derek.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Jack.
This is Bad Movies
Worst People.
I couldn't say it, so I gave up.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, though.
That
Just
is the
like
way to
in
do
life. That's why I stopped playing the synthesizer.
That's why you stopped playing with the synthesizer?
I can't, I never could play a synthesizer.
Wow.
Because what am I going to do? Ask for a synthesizer case? Like, I sound ridiculous
I mean, 3C has had one.
Yeah, it's true, but he can say synthesizer.
I love you.
We are talking about Perdita Durango. It was requested by Ashley, who's with us today.
Hi.
And I had
A golf clap for Ashley?
Yes.
Golf
Thank
clap.
you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, this was a long request like a long time ago that we wanted to put in for our Arizona birth month, but
Yes.
we had a
couldn't meet
scheduling
up.
thing, and I'm glad we saved it.
We went
had-
on a cruise. We were gone for
Well,
like
it wasn't
2
just
weeks.
that. We had a couple of requests, so I was like, let's do a listener request month.
Yeah, and I'm glad we saved it, and I'm glad you watched it with us because I'm gonna spoil my recommendations. This was really fun. This was awesome, dude.
It was definitely all the fun.
Yeah, Javier Bardem with Betty Page bangs, and Rosie Perez has the same hair.
Yes.
There's Betty Page bangs, but it's like a bad wig. It's like it doesn't quite fit. He got a kid's wig.
We have the small. It's okay. I'll take it.
And then James Gandolfini's.
James Gandolfini's
Skinny
Skinny
version.
DeFini's.
Yeah.
And we all know what that means, ladies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
These two
His
chicks.
fingers.
And we're into it.
These two chicks were so thirsty for Skinny Gandolfini. Which, hey, I get it.
The ladies at home understand.
Yeah, the guys here do too.
Ashley and I met 2 Christmases ago.
Yeah.
Yes, at a party that Jack hosted.
And we were instantaneous best friends.
yes, we get along quite well.
Some might say swimmingly.
Yeah,
Quite swimmingly.
quite swimmingly. And
We
today
are the
was
same
no,
person.
Today was no exception. Yeah.
I almost think in like a year or two from now we could redo this as commentary
Yes.
because the story is bonkers in general.
It is super. Okay,
Yeah,
how
these notes are a fucking mess.
do you still have the email that Ashley wrote?
I have the
I know.
email,
Oh my gosh,
but
I don't even remember. It's
I
been so
have
long.
the-
She's here, so I figured she could just
Oh,
tell
no.
us.
I
the
have the-
description she has
Okay.
for this movie.
So in our text, she gave me a couple actor, actresses, and yada yada. But the thing that got me was it's like David Lynch and Quentin Tarantino had a dirty, sexy Tucson baby.
Yep.
It's true.
And I was like, yeah,
Okay, that's
let's
what
watch.
That's
it's,
exactly what it was.
and it's true. And it's also not bad.
No, it's not bad.
And the people
That's what the email
deserve to
says.
know, and the people deserve to have an opportunity to, enjoy the art.
Well, good news is I'm going to do a bit of Derek's job. I found this on Prime.
Nice.
But you have to do the Spanish title, Perdita Durango.
Yes, or you
Because-
can buy this sweet ass copy. Maybe I didn't look if it's still available. That actually has this 4K from Severin.
He's so jealous right now.
I am.
He is so
you want me to
fucking
hold it up?
jealous.
'Cause
of
I
that
just
book.
got it on
Okay.
Amazon. I just every couple of years I would
Okay.
look for it, and it finally got put out that I could, because it was
So
kind
we
of
were
out of print.
talking, Ashley and I were talking briefly before we got here that apparently this didn't have even like an IMDb presence for a while. Like it
really?
was just this limbo movie
Yeah,
that you had seen when you were 12 years old.
Wow.
Starting to make sense of my friend here.
Yeah, listen,
Makes all the sense.
I was an only child, and
Yeah.
I had unrestricted access to the premium movie channels.
Did you have a black box also growing up?
No, we didn't have a black box, but we didn't get cable until I was like in 5th grade or so, until I was like 10.
Okay.
And then I let her rip. I let her rip.
I was.
Mama's going to have her some options.
I want to say I was like about 8 years old when my parents got the black box.
Yeah, I had a couple like long.
Too young for that.
Yeah, my friends had the black. Some of my friends had the black box.
Channel 28 was my go-to channel.
What
That's
was
the
on that?
Spice.
If
That's
you know, you
Spice
know.
Channel.
Is that
Yes, it
scrambled?
is.
I had the scrambled.
I think I see a nipple. I just can't tell if it's male or female.
But you could hear all the
I'm gonna
audio.
risk it. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, ASMR is a big thing now. Back then, I needed plot. I'm like, but why is he there to fix the cable?
I don't need plot. I just need
The sounds
so
are fine.
husband.
Plop. You need
Carrying
plop.
on.
You need plop.
Yeah, I was young and it was on the movie channels, and I just thought it was. I mean, because it really is probably one of the more wild things that you could view.
Yeah. You get penis in this.
There's
You
a
get
lot going on.
You almost get Rosie Perez's vagina.
Yeah, you get
Close
a lot
enough.
of it. You get a lot of stuff here.
It's almost better you didn't get it.
I like not seeing it. I like how tasteful that was. Like boobs, everybody's got boobs.
Keeps you wanting.
Even guys have boobs.
I try not to.
I want to suck on them all.
Whoa.
But
As I did this, your wife's like, I want to suck them all. Yikes.
Calm down, neck down powder.
whenever you do me, whenever you do my impersonation, I'm a valley girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
No,
'cause
not
Jack's a
always.
little-
It's just, I'm just a little misogynistic.
I'm a little valley girl. It's
Dude,
fine.
anybody that actually knows me knows that I am not the one in charge when it
I
comes
think
to
you're
women.
more of a feminist than I am.
If I believe in being an ist at all, yes.
Yeah. He's a good guy. The end.
My husband's just like, all right, are you
I
guys
feel like
done?
this is about to turn into a dating show. My friend Jack here, he actually loves women. He's often used as a doormat in his life. If you come home from a hard day at work, wipe your feet on him and have him make you a...
Now we're gonna need to get
Beverage.
footage of you on a horse so I can put it in slow motion and we can just make it your dating video.
Not getting
Or
on-
make him a centaur.
I'm not getting on a
He
horse.
is the horse.
With the dick of a camel.
So this movie was directed by
It's going to be a long one, dude.
Alex de la Iglesia. Didn't direct anything I think anybody here would recognize other than this. I did a movie I've heard of, Acción Mutante.
Okay.
Mutant Action. That's all I know about it.
Yeah.
And it came out in 1993.
Okay.
And it also has Javier Bardem, I believe.
Is that part of the 3-pack you were talking about?
I think so.
You know that one guy from that one movie where he had like the weird haircut?
I would truly watch anything that he made because he directed this and wrote it, I believe. Writer and director. And
He was a writer. There's a couple, but there were people he wrote with before.
Right.
And then the guy who wrote the book also helped write the script.
59 degrees and raining.
which also fun fact that you mentioned earlier. Go
He's
ahead.
Mention it again, pal.
Say it again.
It's Barry Gifford who wrote the novel that Wild at Heart is based on as well.
Fuck.
Christian
yeah.
Slater movie?
Wild
No, Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
My
Laura Dern.
snakeskin jacket represents my freedom.
Yeah, and Laura Dern
And
and
Willem Dafoe.
Right, what's the Christian Slater movie I'm thinking about?
You're thinking of
True
True
Romance.
Another fantastic.
I like how we all got there.
Yeah.
I said
Same
gleaming the
time.
cube.
You said what?
Gleaming the cube.
Are you talking about cuffs? Nobody here knows that movie. I can tell by everybody's reaction.
But yes, Barry Gifford, he wrote this book and he also wrote the screenplay for Last Highway, so he got along with David.
Fuck yeah.
Lynch.
Oh,
There you go.
There's your
gonna make
Lynchian
me
thing.
cry.
I know. I'll cry with
We'll
you.
circle back.
There he is.
But there's apparently 8 novellas in this series, so you guys got some reading to do. Oh, it's only
I'm illiterate.
624 pages total, but
That's why you couldn't find it on IMDb.
I can't read.
She couldn't get to IMDb.
I can't type or read.
all right, you guys think this movie made any money?
No.
What was
No.
the budget?
Budget was $6 million.
13.5.
Ooh.
I love it.
It made
And so much happened. Think about
it made like $9 million because I don't think this got a big fucking release.
No, it couldn't have. You know more than I do about this movie that I love.
3 million.
You think it made $3 million?
American? Or are we
Yeah.
talking international box?
Oh,
office?
and
Well,
it was
worldwide.
We'll combine it. Worldwide.
worldwide. You said 13?
No, budget was 13. I'm saying 9.
Okay, I'm gonna say 9.1. No,
Bitch!
I'm gonna say 9.5.
Oh, see, she kind of did it. So
I mean, she still
did.
did it.
What
She
do you
made a
think?
joke about it.
You know, I'm really terrible at all this.
Go
and
on.
I never hear.
So am I.
I'm bad at all that.
I'm
And-
really bad.
And I'm trying to think, like, are we talking about asses and seats?
No, dollars.
Just
Guess what? By
dollars?
the way, I've won like one of these.
I'm gonna say like $6 million. It should have made all the money.
Oh, it should make money now.
it almost made its budget back.
All right.
Hey!
We got like
11,
12.
11.5. So
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
2
nice.
million short. But I think what I read was that it
So I
did
win.
not get an American release.
Right. I saw
That
it on
makes sense.
Stars or something. And then it was out of print. They had it. And then it was out of print. I
It was
couldn't
probably
find it.
Cinemax.
Got
It
fucking
probably
premium
was,
cable.
but I feel like it had more of a plot within Cinemax.
Yeah, it was right before Skinemax.
Well,
started.
so this is the first time you watched your 4K version.
very much the first time.
And there were a couple things that were added in that you're like, oh, it's like a director's cut or something.
Yeah, and I think it
Like
did have a little bit longer.
close up of a fetus.
Yeah, fetus, and then in the beginning when he's looking at the CDs and you can see Rosie Perez's face is reflected back while she's sitting in that little chair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that was pretty dope.
That I didn't notice that little detail because I was watching it on a tube television and I've seen it very many times, but not I'm a mother.
Not since the invention of 4K.
Yeah, 4K, which Jack is really big on, and I'm getting there.
Yeah, I love the 4K.
I feel like this may have made me feel better, more interested in 4K than I otherwise would be.
This is a great purchase. I'm going to spoil it, though. There are going to be some movies you're like, oh, should have seen that in 4K.
Yeah.
You start seeing like the wires and the stunts.
Well, like in
like-
this one, when you see the guy with his arm
Exactly.
up in his sleeve.
Yeah, he was missing an arm, and then in one shot he's walking away, and you can see that it's
He's just-
fully just his arm.
One
It's
is
like a
grabbing
4-year-old.
his boob and
As
one
you
is
say-
grabbing his back.
Is he scratching his nipple?
Can you see me doing it?
Stop scratching your nipple on your shirt.
It was great. Yeah.
But originally, this wasn't supposed to be Rosie Perez.
Oh.
Perdita Durango.
This is one of our
Chanel.
So, real quick, side thing.
Marissa Tomei.
The same character was in Wild at Heart. It was played by Isabella Rossellini. But this movie started with a different director, and there was a different person supposed to play Perdita and a different person who was supposed to play James Gandolfini's
Was it-
character.
Was
James
it that guy
Gandalf-
from No Country for Old Men?
That,
That's the movie that I was trying to think.
Yeah. It was the bangs. You
The
thought-
guy with the hair.
Was it Sam Elliott?
no.
Well, no,
I have no. Okay,
what-
so
I
we're
guess
talking.
it's-
Is he Spanish or Hispanic?
These ones are not.
So these are
Okay.
American folk. Is it Gina Davis and
Gary Busey.
Gina Davis and Gary Busey.
That would be fucking
I'm gonna
awesome.
catch that sucker across the border, no matter what happens. Hey, while we're here, can we get some of that sticky candy? I like when it
Nicolas
gets
Cage.
inside of my teeth.
It would have been nearly as crazy as the Gary Busey, though. Dennis Hopper was supposed to play that character.
Oh man, we gotta get him before he gets across the fucking border.
And Madonna was supposed to play Perdita.
See, it wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
That would not work. I
It
mean,
wouldn't have worked. No.
No.
Dennis Hopper could be whatever he wants. Madonna, no. No, thank you.
I love Madonna.
Unless it's Madonna now where she looks like a monster.
And then it got changed again. And then all three people changed. So the Perdita was supposed to be played by a woman you guys wouldn't know, someone named Victoria Abril. I looked at her stuff. It's
Victoria Abril? Are you being Abril right now?
It's all like Spanish.
Let me
TV
show you my
and stuff,
tattoo
so-
of her. I don't have one.
I was waiting.
Bluff called.
But Romeo and
Love Struck
Gandolfini
Romeo?
changed again.
Okay.
So what do you guys think on that one? Romeo and
Romeo with those
DEA
bangs
agent.
was played by Marky Mark.
Machete.
Oh, you're so close.
William Dafoe.
Am I close with Marky Mark?
I mean, kind of. Johnny Depp.
God, yeah.
See, that wouldn't have worked for me either.
No, because he's gonna come out doing his Fear and Loathing thing the whole fucking
yeah,
time.
no, don't you love that? Like in Labyrinth, where it was supposed to be Michael Jackson. Pardon?
But then they felt they were scared the kids wouldn't be able to get out of the maze while he was in it. They're like, it got real.
And then the alternate for Gandolfini,
I like Nick Cage. still.
Lithgow.
Ray Liotta.
Okay,
Wow.
that's a formidable opponent.
That
on
is a
one.
that is a
Yes.
parallel move.
That is a parallel move.
And why'd they drop out? Was it scheduling, or were they just not interested in the fetus truck?
Madonna dropped out of the first
The
one.
fuck is a fetus truck in the scripts? Ugh.
Madonna decided not to do the first one, and then they recast people, and for some reason they changed everybody. Money maybe they're like, we don't have Madonna, let's get Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And then the director changed, and that's why everybody changed again.
97. What's Johnny Depp doing in 97
Crybaby.
besides jars of cocaine?
Crybaby, right? Or is that? Am I way off base there? Time?
No, you're
No,
not
I
way
don't
off
think
base.
you're way
It-
up.
it
I
might
feel like
be
it was a little
Crybaby.
earlier, but you probably would know better than I do.
I might.
I'm bad with numbers and words.
I don't know.
and
Her email
people.
said that this came out in
Fear and
1995.
Loathing. That's what he was doing.
Sorry, brother. Well, it couldn't get its American release until 1997. I don't know. I can't be. I mean,
Oh, Your Honor, it did in fact have a release in
there was
1997.
no website information on this film.
No,
for a
that's
long
pretty much
time.
everything I got.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's fucking so fun. I mean, it's mostly no lulls. Like LOLs, yes. Lulls in the script, in the
Lulls.
scene, no.
Yeah,
And when it is, it's because they're fucking.
it's very similar to Wild at Heart. Just like this person is a little bit crazier than David Lynch in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's. Yeah.
He's looking more at like the subtext, and this guy's just like, no, but fucking and cocaine and murder.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy, at one point, we see Javier Bardem motorboat a bag of cocaine.
Yeah.
Like,
and then he throws it on the ground.
Well, when you got that much cocaine, I mean,
He just threw it.
look how they're
That
going.
was fine. It didn't empty. It only you probably lost like a couple grams.
Look how they're going through cigarettes. Light puff, another one.
Yeah, Rosie Perez probably needs to look into like her contract from
I'm
that
gonna have
film
another
because there
couple
had
of
to have been
cigarettes.
some sort of like
That's why she kept
Claws.
lighting a new one. She was just like doing that first puff, but just blowing it out and then not smoking it and then flicking.
But
it.
they were also like light 120.
100s.
They were
But
like
she
120.
only,
They
she
were
only
120s.
likes that first hit though.
It's a Cadillac of cigarettes,
and a
dude.
chain steering wheel, you guys.
Woo, not in Tucson, though.
So
Today was 100 degrees out. Fucking grab a
know.
chain steering wheel.
Happy Easter, not even yet.
Happy
right?
second Jesus birthday. Sorry, your party sucks.
But so the movie starts with a naked Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
Playing Perdita Durango. Rosie Perez, White Men Can't Jump.
Pineapple Express.
Do the Right Thing.
Fly Girls.
Fly girls.
She was
yeah.
a fly
What
girl.
was she just in that we watched? Oh, Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
She's in there and she's good.
Oh, I'm not watching that.
It was really good.
Don't push that on me.
I don't know
will.
what that is.
It's one of the Harley Quinn
It's a
spin-offs.
Harley Quinn
Oh, that
spin-off
makes
thing,
sense.
but it was actually really good.
I'm sure it was.
It was.
so voice acting.
We'll just
then?
do it for superhero.
No, it's a live action
Oh, it's
one.
live action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just make you do it for superhero.
Because
month.
they wanted to torture your eyes and your ears.
And your balls.
It's actually good.
Balls are already tortured. Joke's on you. I'm a recovering Catholic.
She's having this nightmare about a jaguar licking her.
It might not be a nightmare.
The way she wakes up, it feels like a nightmare.
If you're not scared, you ain't doing it right.
You always wake up screaming.
Yeah. That's how. My alarm! Good morning. How's everybody doing? We have to get to work.
It's the
Have a good day.
It's the Screaming Sun from the show that you never watched,
Which show that I ever
Rick and
watched?
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
show me
The
what you
disdain.
got.
I've seen some of it.
I've never seen. I've never liked an episode.
I feel like Andy Richter right now. I'm just like leaning. I'm like, so guest.
It could be
how
worse,
are
dude. You could be Paul Schaefer.
Play a little song here
Podcast
for you.
music. Podcast music.
Yeah.
It's podcast music.
Everybody's looking at my weird glasses. Yeah.
But less funny, her sister's husband killed her sister
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
and their children,
Children first, dude.
and then
make the
himself.
mom watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we learned in
Totally
this
high on
joyful
crank,
scene
dude.
at the beginning.
yeah.
She's a crazy person because she's like, "You want to see my sister?
Open the fucking jar.
Yeah, to
And then
these
she
little
does
girls
like
that
this,
try to
like,
hold her up.
Were
my
they
sister.
actually holding her up, or were they just begging and being funny? Because they had a
They had a gun.
shaky jar of change.
And they had-
Yeah, and they had a
masks.
shaky hand holding a pistola.
Was it a real gun though?
Well, I don't
Well,
know.
Rosie Perez didn't seem to care, or her character didn't seem to care very much.
No.
She was
No.
like, "I'm gonna freak these little girls out," and they.
You
and-
think you're tough? Listen to my story.
Listen,
I was once married to Woody Harrelson, thought he was good at basketball.
no.
That's a horror story
I
for
would
you.
tell him he was good at basketball if he wanted. If you're out there, you're good at it.
But you guys are gonna have to help me along during this one because these notes are just.
Well, I'll do what I can. The plot
scattered.
is all over the place.
She dumps her sister's ashes at the graveyard and sees Javier Bardem stealing bodies.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just
Well,
feeling-
it's one body, dude.
Okay, fair.
He only needs the one right now.
yeah.
This guy has the biggest dick energy, and it's not
really
just his,
does.
it's not just his mullet, it's not just his leather pants, it's not just his black trench coat.
It's not just a sexy face.
It's also his big dick.
Yeah.
Like
The
he
Riz.
is, dude.
he went on to play God in that movie Mother.
The Riz
That was
is
such a
real.
good movie.
we
that
saw that
movie.
in theaters, and I still remember that movie to
What a
this day.
flex.
I saw that fully pregnant. I have a kid, and I
Yeah,
saw that
the-
movie full pregnant, and I was like, "Uh-oh, this isn't a good movie to watch while you're fully pregnant." And then I
I
was
should have
like,
been half pregnant.
well, see, because now I'm a lifelong Javier Bardem fan. Huge, by the way.
Well, because he is God.
With that hair?
Any hair. That's my first reckoning.
He's super intimidating, dumb hair.
Yeah.
No Country for Old Men, worse hair.
Milk
Yeah,
drinking.
more
much
intimidating.
much worse hair, and
So
much
the
more
worse his
intimidating.
hair gets, the scarier he is.
Okay.
But he was in that one Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Not
Yeah,
scary
the 17th one.
because he had hair. I don't know.
I think it was 17th
somewhere
or
up there
18th.
between 17 and 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I blow your mind for a minute?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Are we still doing this?
Yeah.
that's the new one.
I've never seen Country for Old Men.
How about no country for old men?
Oh well, the crazy coincidence. Just
I
today,
have it on Blu-ray.
No Country for Old Men came in 4K. So
Hey.
you can watch my glorious Criterion Collection edition.
I'm gonna cry some tears in your collection.
Hey, 50% off sale, man.
Yeah, I was like, don't come for me on 50% off on the Criterion channel.
But
I have to call my
understand.
husband and say, honey,
Can I get the
Criterion website's having 50% off. I need to buy
credit card?
Yeah.
Little
He just
me.
does it and
We're
then tells me
married.
later.
Okay.
I only do it if I can afford it.
I
Usually.
can't.
Right.
It's been years since I bought a Criterion film, but the last time I did was on one of their glorious 50% off sales. And I
Twice a
bought
year.
Smart.
Stuff I
50%
didn't
off.
even know what it was. 'cause I
March and
didn't-
October.
March in October? Like I
March-
have to get up in October
No.
and start marching?
March and October.
Thank God.
50% off sale.
Because October's a long
One
way
day.
away, but I wouldn't be able to train for it.
He's
Save
got
up
all
for
of his
that shit.
disposable income. I want you to buy me something.
I'll buy you something. What you want, girl?
Yeah.
You want a fucking cheeseburger? Shit.
She meets
Wings.
Javier.
Yes.
Rosie Perez meets Javier Bardem.
Yeah, well, it forces that issue.
Yes, he does.
I'd love it just starts and he's just I don't even
walks
know
up like
what
a snake.
he doesn't even pretend to do it. He's like,
Did you know I'm a
my,
wizard?
My mom was a witch. My dad was a Spaniard. I love santeria and I'm a scientist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, right.
Sure.
I never saw the science part.
I
I think the santeria
santeria
is
is the
part
science?
science, part religion.
Yeah.
His science is if I cut off a dead body's right arm and put in this blood water and drink it, I get a strong right arm.
Fair.
Science, bitch.
okay.
All right.
And he is strong.
I mean, hey,
It's
1
strong.
plus 1 equals question mark.
Yeah,
so.
dead body plus live body equals blood punch.
Yep.
I like your math.
Thank you. Me too. Also, there might be some meth involved in this. Like, not us, but them.
It's a very meth vibe that you get from a lot of
we
the
are,
stuff
we are
happening.
Tucson and Mexico.
Listen, do the people at home know that where you guys base your podcast from?
Yes.
Filmed here.
Good.
1997, Tucson, Arizona. Meth was abundant.
Yeah, that's when I. Yes, it
And
was.
that is also
That's
now.
when I started the program called DARE.
Yep.
Weird, because I was in those classes in elementary school.
I was daring kids to buy drugs off me.
Yep.
I dare you.
I dare you to buy. My favorite thing about those DARE things was that I thought for sure people were going to have to convince me to do drugs. I just picked them up on my own. I was like,
I'm
these
still
things
waiting
sell
for-
themselves.
We get to see Javier Bardem rob a bank wearing a Santo mask,
Yeah.
which he even tells the guy, and I've got Santo.
I was going to say, this is important to Derek. I don't know if
see
you
it?
know this cat.
You want me to get it?
No,
closer?
I
Oh, you
know
can
that
see
it
it
was a
there.
luchador.
He was a luchador that ended up doing a bunch of movies.
Okay.
There was a comic book
is he the
series
guy that
based
did
on
all
him.
the- I'm sorry to interrupt. Is he the
No,
guy that did
interrupt.
all the philanthropy work there? Is that the
I'm not
one?
sure.
Oh, that would be awesome if it
Yeah.
was. And
I
by
just-
the way, you're going to have to interrupt in this podcast.
Oh, okay, good.
You're going to
I
have
just
to.
know he was
this.
he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Who then got comic books, movies. That one's probably one of the weakest. He plays like a James Bond in that, but the
You
rest
are
of the
the
movies
weakest
he's just wrestling,
James Bond that
fighting.
doesn't take off
Pretty
his...
incredible.
Yeah.
See, I did not ever catch that or know what he was talking about.
No joke. He goes into like a James Bond like secret meeting type of thing, just wearing the mask. I'm
That
like,
no one
like
recognizes.
to
Like,
borrow
that's
it?
the guy that never
Probably.
takes his mask off.
that's Santo.
You
yeah.
should watch it. Yeah, we'll talk later. Okay. Well, that's incredible that
But
you
so
knew that.
they're fucking. Like, we
Raw.
can tell right away they're going to fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Raw.
The way she's sucking this straw out of a Coke bottle.
Wish I was a straw.
And can we just talk about, just real quick, that they are both in like their physical prime?
Yes.
Yeah,
they
I mean, not that
are.
either of them ever got uggoed.
No, you're not wrong though. Like, this is probably the best I've ever seen her look, and she's looked great her whole life.
Yeah, she's fine.
This is definitely my favorite look for him. I'm making fun of his hair, but he fucking rocks it.
It's hard.
Like, it's if I knew this person in real life, I would probably die from ripping on his hair, and then he kills me by stabbing me in the face with tequila bottles.
He's a fan of that.
But he's rocking it.
yeah.
So it's a flashback.
bullet.
I mean, it looks a lot like Hector's hair without the curls.
Oh,
Not
Hector
anymore.
doesn't have it anymore.
Hector had fancy mullet though. A friend of ours.
Oh, hell yeah.
All mullets are look like this. But yeah, well, they're gonna fuck, and he's telling her. I don't know if he's telling her the story or if they're just showing us. He's like, "Oh, I've got some money. I had a meeting on this side of the border today."
I feel like he's
Oh, he
telling
definitely
her,
told her the
this
story.
flashback that we're watching is her seeing it in my mind because
Yes.
later in the movie she's like, "Oh, your date was to rob a bank. That's the date
Okay.
you had to go to. You're gonna take it without asking."
She's taking it without asking.
But he's got this cohort who I believe is this guy. The character's name is Shorty D. The actor
That's
is
his rap
Santiago Segura, and he was in Hellboy, Blade 2, Beyond Reanimator, which I know you guys have all
Yes,
seen.
I've seen that.
All right, see, high five.
Yeah.
Dude,
I got that on the DVDs.
I knew her and Whitney were gonna make friends, but Keep talking about Criterion and Reanimator. Ashley's moving in.
Yeah, you got
Can I
room.
just sleep by this big DVD rack you got here?
I might need to move into your house.
just want to sleep. I want to sleep behind the glow of that cool TV light you have.
He does make a girl pull her boobs out
Oh,
Yep.
dude.
While he's
At
robbing
the
the bank.
robbery, yeah.
He's
And
got
she's
his priorities.
Puffy nipples.
Puffy.
I mean, he's like, take it off. Oh, good God.
So he's robbing a bank in a luchador mask
mama.
that I now know is a reference to this
Santo.
amazing legend. And he's like,
before I go.
I was trying to remember what he said in Spanish. I'm not
like,
good
"Take
at
off
it.
your bra."
Yeah, he's like, let me see them tits. And she's like, "Eh." And he's like,
¿Cómo
oh,
se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? Let me see them tits.
Yeah, it was like that. I was trying to, thought I was going to be cool. It didn't
Como
work.
se dice auga, auga.
¿Cómo se dice? Best tits of the day.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive because you're on a timer when you're robbing a bank. There were a lot of people in there too.
And his buddy
He's
knows.
getting off on that too.
I love that he walks out of the bank because he's like, and mask off. All right, there's no way there's cameras out
just
here.
walk. Well, no,
Well-
and then he's just walking. He's not looking suspicious. And then the cops drive by and he sees this hot lady. He just starts making out with her. And they're like, oh, just two people fucking on the sidewalk. It's
And that's
fine.
when he gives her the mask of Santa.
Yep.
Yeah,
He says it.
And
He says
an
it gives
STD.
you blessings.
He's got herpes. This guy's got the way
Yeah,
he's kissing
probably.
like Richard Dawson.
Do you think
This
he
guy
has-
is kissing like Richard Dawson. What do
Tell
we
your
say?
joke.
He is kissing grannies and dropping little girl
girls' panties
panties.
all over the
Richard Dawson,
Halala.
I don't know
Speaking-
who Richard Dawson is.
the Family
Come
Feud
on
host that wanted to
down.
kiss over.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that one.
Rose
Yeah.
that's always
Your-
like
yours
the
is
little
right.
fingering
Family
your
Feud,
grandma.
not Price is
Yeah.
Right.
Touching her little
Oh,
fontanelles.
show me. That's what I was thinking. Show
Yeah.
me potato salad.
here.
Hey, before we
Yeah.
go on stage, let me see your butthole.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whip out your titties. That's the one there. So he is Richard Dawson. He's like, thank you for letting me rob this bank. Let me see them titties. Before I leave.
Well, speaking of Richard Dawson, we find out they're robbing the bank so they can pay off this guy who wants to make a belt out of their nipples.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
And my phone
Wait, is that a
autocorrected-
Richard Dawson thing?
I don't know. My phone autocorrected it to ripples.
I melt out of their ripples.
Give me the comedian Don Ripples. A nipple belt? How Ed Gein of you.
Yeah.
I think his was vagina parts, though.
Yeah. Lampshades.
Oh.
Coochie lampshades. Come on down and get your coochie lampshade.
This one smells funny when you turn it on.
And he's like telling her the story and about his history and Santeria and all this stuff. And then just tells a story about two cars crashing, I guess, so we can just have an explosion.
I
Because
loved
they were
it.
they
I'm,
are
I
the
mean,
cars.
I'm in for an explosion.
Was it
They
the
are the
last two cars on the island or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
where
the
he
only
grew up,
two.
there was only two cars.
Because it was 3 miles one way and 1 mile the other way in this little island. They are the cars. This is their
Oh,
relationship.
okay.
They're always meant to
Fair.
bang into each other and blow up.
That's fair. I didn't think that deep
No?
about any moments of
I just
this
like the
movie.
way you said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because there was no reason to show it except for that.
It is a
And
big
they got to
explosion,
make
though.
two like classic cars explode.
Oh, yeah. These are lead sleds, old fucking 30s Mercs.
Yeah, they were
It
gorgeous.
was pretty cool.
The Bada Booms are good in this.
Yeah. And he's telling her the story to get to the Santeria, right? So
Yeah.
he's doing his stuff. Santeria is like Spanish voodoo.
Santeria is a mix of Catholicism and voodoo.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
And so is hoodoo, which is a whole different thing I won't get into.
Do what?
It's not just a Sublime song.
It's
No.
not. It's
a
real.
it's a real thing and I don't
It's as real as all those other religions.
Not if you watch this movie.
I mean,
It's more real.
it's a lot more real.
But to summon the whatever he's trying to fucking do here, Javier Bardem does Jack's favorite thing in the whole movie. He cuts open a bag of cocaine, stuffs it in his face, and just motorboats
Brumsky.
that shit.
Comes out just all, whoo,
Eyes all-
Scarface ain't got shit on me. Oh, man, my heart's going to explode. Oh, boy. No, I'm back.
That's why he threw it on the ground afterwards. Because he's like, I'm going to do this because it looks cool, but like I can't
I
do
do like
anymore.
there's an audible gasp from the crowd like, is he just going to waste that cocaine?
Yep. They're like we can get
Dibs
that
on the
after,
floor,
right?
cocaine. I got it. No problem.
that was a lot of cocaine.
I'm grabbing that bag.
I'll get the cocaine.
And we've got Javier Bardem's sidekick buddy, Screamin Jay Hawkins playing Adolfo.
Nope. Screamin Jay Hawkins.
Oh, he's Screamin Jay Hawkins.
This movie is having a competition to have the deepest voice in cinema.
Dude, I always thought Javier Bardem's voice was deep.
It is. You're
Screamin
not-
Jay is just like,
You are not wrong. Javier,
Yeah, he
Javier
makes him
Bardem is
sound like a soprano next to Screamin Jay.
Dude, Javier Bardem is fucking low and slow, and then this guy comes up like, ho, 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 ho. You know nothing of deepness.
It's
the
like you
sound-
and me talking, and
Yeah.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Screamin Jay Hawkins.
It's a real low register.
For those who are like me and don't know who Screamin Jay Hawkins is,
I
he was
put a spell on you.
the original person to sing that.
well,
Yeah.
the one who made it big. I don't know if he was.
Yeah, I
the
don't think he
original.
was the original.
do you
Everybody,
think he
everybody
wrote
did.
it?
Did he? Okay.
I
I
think
think
he
everybody
because
did
the one
covers
that made
back
it
then.
big was a woman. And then
His is the version I like.
Once again, men getting things taken away from by women.
Welcome back to Lawncast.
Welcome back to Chadcast.
And then Marilyn Manson did it too for
Yeah.
the Lost Highway soundtrack. Anybody?
Anybody,
Yes.
anybody lost that way?
Yeah. Anybody like that? Me. I do too.
Got it in 4K.
Of course you do.
of course you do.
I have it on splatter vinyl.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds gross.
I just pushed up my imaginary glasses.
I think I think I have splatter vinyl at home. It's a really tight cat suit.
Hey guys, I don't want to sound needy here.
I'm
or anything,
needy.
but we have a Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople. And it only costs $3 a month.
$3 a month is nothing.
And I know times are hard right now.
Real hard for me.
Inflation's up.
Oh.
You can't afford your groceries,
Can't eat.
but you can afford $3 a month if you love us.
Give us $3.
Super love us.
Please
Yeah.
love us.
We're not begging.
I'm begging.
We're not pleading.
I'm pleading.
We're not down on our knees.
Oh boy,
I mean-
my knees hurt. They've been on so long.
But we do kind of need the money.
I need the money bad.
We need new equipment.
New equipment. We need to do remote podcasts for all of you.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need to have video.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need more drinks.
Food sounds good.
So please check out patreon.com/worstpeople.
Please check us out.
We meet now Mr. Satisfy, Herb Satisfy.
Write another name.
Herb Satisfy right here.
Write another.
Herb Satisfy.
Herbs always satisfy me. Write another name because Mr. Satisfy sounds like you are a ripoff of Mr. Clean
Yes.
or a really bad like sex toy line. Have you tried your Mr.
Mr.
Satisfy?
Satisfy. And you know, I
It's
never
got
ca-
5 speeds.
I never caught that.
But this guy is played by someone who we've had on the podcast previously and we'll have again in the future. And I'm assuming nothing rolls. I looked at the names and didn't recognize them.
Right.
This is Roger Cudney, who, by the way, passed away in 2021.
Rest in pictures.
There's some pictures.
He's in Rambo 2.
Electric
Remo
Boogaloo.
Williams, The Adventure Begins.
Oh, so he's welcome back twice.
Yeah. And he's also in The Arrival, which we have not done yet.
The Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen
The
one?
Charlie Sheen one.
Oh,
The Arrival.
boy.
Which
Yeah.
person are we talking about?
Mr. Herb Satisfy.
Yeah.
Oh, Herb Satisfy.
Ella
He looks like a cross between
Stella's dad.
Sid Caesar,
Right.
the old comedian who none of you guys are going to know, and Robert Stack.
Yeah.
he just
he's
looks
got,
like a
I see Robert
sunburned
Stack.
white
he's got an
old
unsolved
dude.
mystery. Where's my daughter?
Yeah, plastic on the furniture, that whole thing.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a little creepy too.
He's a lot of creepy. He's just like, hey, son, I know you're taking my daughter out to bang her today, but remember this. Always be in control. I don't want you coming early. My daughter deserves the best.
Is that me as a man?
No, this is you as a man.
This is me as a man.
No, in a good way.
No.
Whitney's got a bigger set of balls than I do.
I mean, no.
And we have Dwayne and Estelle. Estelle is
Dwayne.
Herb Satisfy's daughter.
Dwayne's one of my new favorite criers.
Yeah.
Hey, he is. I'm not the guy that gets off on crying.
Ever.
He is just fucking great at it.
Ooh.
Well, these guys are in another movie together. Something I've never seen, and I hope
Estelita
nobody
and
else here
Juanito?
has.
Is it something gross?
It's Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th.
What?
yes.
So it's not even good enough to be a scary movie.
No, it's one of the. It's a knockoff of Scary Movie.
You're spoofing a spoof.
So
Yeah.
wait, are they like related in real or something?
I
Are
no,
they
they're not.
I hope
I mean,
not.
I don't think so.
The way that they shot some of these scenes, they better not be related. Who
No,
think
no,
they
no,
are?
no,
Luke
no.
and Leia?
No, dad and boyfriend.
No. I'm talking about Dwayne and Estelle.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I was right for once.
I need to
Dwayne-
see
I
that.
don't like the way this feels.
Put that on my letterboxed.
Dwayne is Harley Cross.
Wait, you letterboxed?
Don't look at me.
You are best friends with Derek.
Don't
Yeah.
look at me.
I do it too.
I'm not good at it. No
Hey,
one likes
no,
me.
at the end of the episode, we'll drop your guys'
I don't even know what mine
names.
is. I'm old. I'm sorry.
But Dwayne is played by Harley Cross, who we'll probably see again, maybe, or if not on the podcast, I'm going to make you guys watch it anyway. 'cause
I
he
hope so.
plays 10-year-old, who took over for in The Fly 2. Who took over for Jeff
Stoltz.
Eric Stoltz. He plays.
He didn't
10-year-old.
take over. He's his son.
Oh, okay, that's right. He plays the 10-year-old version of Eric Stoltz.
Oh, wow. Tall task.
I wonder if he lives in town, Dwayne. Because I feel like
If you're watching, Dwayne.
Dwayne, if you can hear us, please
Bad movies, worst people at
come
gmail.com.
hang out with us. Your crying work is excellent.
We
Dude,
love
the best.
Yeah.
And Estelle is Amy Graham, who plays the blonde hostage and from Dusk Till Dawn.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Blonde hostage.
Oh, in the gas station when they take those two teenage girls and they're in the gas station in the very beginning. And remember
okay.
that?
Yeah.
Cinema. yeah.
Yes, the blonde hostage. She's also in Amos and Andrew.
Oh, I
Amos
know
and
that
Andy?
one.
No, Amos and
Amos
Andrew.
and Andrew.
That's Nicolas Cage and Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
You know how I love me some Nicolas Cage.
And some Sammy
husband's
Jacks.
doing 365 days of Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I should probably be in.
And I just invited myself to join.
I'll be back.
Do it. If fucking, you still have time. He only
You got
has what,
about-
185?
106. By
Yeah.
now you should have watched at least 26. So get going.
I'm on it.
That's no problem.
I can do it.
That's 2
I
days.
bet you can.
Yeah.
Dude, Javier Bardem looks like he's in a discount Matrix. I just thought of that. Like, everybody, like when you go to the
Yes.
Matrix, when you log in, you get to like see the
Ma-
view of yourself.
Matrix meets Machete.
Matrix Shete.
Yeah.
Machete.
I'll work on that.
Matrex Day.
Matrix stays much better. I fluff it up. He finishes it right off.
Machetix.
He's hanging out. Javier Bardem's hanging out by the car, and so we meet those kids, and they're gonna go do stuff. It's important for later.
They're going on a
Brown
date.
chicken,
We're going
brown
on a little
cow.
date.
They're in Susie, Texas, supposedly.
Tucson, Arizona.
Not 4th Avenue.
Definitely not the downtown of
You know
our
the
town.
Tucson Inn in Susie, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to the Tucson Inn, and then later, Tony Soprano goes, "They were just in Tucson, and now
Yeah.
they're coming here." And it's like, okay, guys. Well, anyways,
It's all Texas.
So I think they live in. So that first scene
They live
that
in
we're
Mexico.
at. The Dwayne and
Oh.
Estella. I think they live in Susie because they even say
No, I
they're
think
going
they-
to
No,
Susie.
because the dad says you're going to Susie. That's where the kids go to have a good time.
Where the fuck?
So
is
they're
Susie?
probably some small little podunk town outside of Susie. It's like, you know how people drive into Yuma to have a fiery ass weekend.
Yeah, I know that, right?
Oh, you guys are going to Yuma. That's where all the kids go to have
If you live in
Arizona.
Quartzsite, yeah, you probably drive to Yuma to have a good time.
Hey,
Oh, one-
remember, always be in control.
Always. One of our listeners, Matt, the crawler that we shared watching the movie.
Yeah.
Matt brought that to us. He actually lived in Yuma.
Oh man,
for
he's
years.
heard me just fucking give off so much sauce about the fucking city of Yuma.
Meanwhile, we
Yes,
live in
he
Tucson,
has.
yeah, well,
and we
that's-
are all uppity.
making fun of Yuma makes me feel better about living here.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Whatever
oh
works.
yeah.
I'm not knocking it.
I'm just trying to figure out where I am.
Sorry.
No, we're gonna bounce all over.
Yeah.
He's waiting out by the car, and Rosie Perez is in there buying a knife, and we got James Gandolfini following her around. And I only want to mention it because this guy takes a big spill throughout this movie.
Uh-huh.
He
Yes,
starts this
he
movie,
does.
James Gandolfini in a suit looking like a
Looking
Fed.
He's DEA.
gorgeous.
Yeah, he's DEA.
Gorgeous.
Looking
And then
So
right
good.
here, he gets hit by a fucking
Looking
car
svelte.
for the first time.
For the Did you hear that? The first time.
Yeah, he gets put through the fucking ringer, man. Still looking good.
Looks great.
She buys a knife, like a giant machete, and just
Puts it in a
sets
tote
in her-
bag.
Just sets it in that purse.
It's
Yep.
like
No
it's
sheath
like as
in
long as her whole forearm.
I don't care if it's dangerous. I want it to float around in my purse.
This is Mary Poppins' purse. The shit that she has. In
Let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, a little bit of machete makes the medicine go down, because if you don't take it, I'll fucking cut you.
And then we
That's
never
right.
see the machete again.
No.
It never shows.
I
up
thought
again.
It's the
she
one.
grabbed,
It's the
like,
one
the
he uses
narrow
at
one.
the end.
Yeah, he uses the machete for rituals.
So I think it was.
Oh.
I don't think it was an actual machete. Because what she grabbed was thinner. It was,
It was
only
like a
like
long
an inch,
Thin.
pokey knife.
an inch wide.
A long pokey knife.
pokey.
Yes.
I know.
General, do the men have a lot of long pokey knives?
Perfect
Order
to go
more long
through one
pokey knives.
ear and out the other.
Yeah.
These are short slicey knives. We need long pokey knives.
I choose you, Pokey Knife.
Did you see that guy just throw a knife at me?
But we meet Reggie, who is played by Carlos Bardem. older brother of Javier.
Very gorgeous man.
And I think it's at the end of the movie because I was waiting for it. But apparently, both Carlos and Javier were lit on fire during this movie
Oh dang.
by a stunt accident, a stunt gone wrong.
Oh, it's the warehouse at the end.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
So they were both lit on fire. So the Bardem line almost ended that day.
Damn.
We cannot have that.
We would have had a world of normal haircuts.
Do they have children now?
I don't know.
Not together.
I mean, they're brothers, obviously.
Hey, what do they look like?
I'm
Luke and
so
Leia?
sorry to
I
hear
said
that.
boys can't make babies.
Penelope.
Penelope. Oh, hello, Penelope.
And he works for Santos. Well, he works for Santos, who works for Catalina, which is the one they owe money to,
Yeah.
right?
Santos works for Catalina? I
think
thought it was
so.
separate.
Okay. I don't know.
I think Santos is higher up than Catalina. Catalina is who he owes money to. Santos is who he's doing a job for.
Correct.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like Catalina, Santos.
Two separate entities.
I could 100% be wrong. I didn't feel like they were connected.
Because he knew all the secret information about
Yeah, he knows
but that's
about.
his-
I think he's just working for both.
That's his job to be informed. He says it.
He's an informant for the bad guys.
Who's the he in that?
Yeah, who?
Reggie is.
I'm not talking
working
about
with-
Reggie.
Reggie is working for both Santos
We were talking about Santos and Catalina.
and Catalina.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't think he's working for Catalina at all.
You'd think he just knows about it.
It's his business.
But he does work for
Catalina is the
Santos.
one who tells them about Santos's trap, though.
Yeah. Ashley's over here like, I haven't put this much thought into this movie.
Hey guys,
I've
I
seen it
just
30 times.
I just get horny. I'm just a horny person.
This movie is hard to follow when you have multiple people with you.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. It's fantastic.
But so we get to the crux of the movie, the moving force, which is that Javier Bardem needs to deliver a semi-truck full of fetuses to Las Vegas so that Santos can make skin cream.
Right.
We are tired of the same old tropes in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, good. Another skin cream baby fucking merchant episode. God.
This is actually another baby merchant episode, I guess. So
That's a trope I would never get tired of, by the way. It is. Also, it's just such a weird thing to have this truck refrigerated with the fetuses all lined up on display.
They're all in jars, just in rows.
Box them up.
it looks cooler, though.
It does look a lot cooler.
And when
but
they fall out of
second-
the truck, then you get to watch them go clink and then like splatter.
it's more of a squish.
Yeah, I'm not trying to look at a box.
It's a squirt.
It's a splurk.
a squish.
It's the tiniest squelch.
Because they won't fit on the racks if they're in boxes. This is an ice trailer.
No, Derek answered it. It looks better. But
Yeah,
my
'cause it-
thing was just like, if a cop comes back there, it's like, yep, that's fetuses. Lock it up, shoot them.
That's why they had that dude back there with the one shotgun.
Yeah.
Skinny.
Skinny.
I love that this guy Santos, though, says something to him, and he's like, remember, God and I are with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're talking about selling fetuses to make baby cream
Well,
yeah.
or something.
I mean, he's got one glass eye, and he looks.
And the other one's made of wood.
He offers him illegal ham.
yes.
Well, yes,
So
I bet it was.
I mean,
want
like
some illegal
anything he
ham.
says, I'm kind of taking with a grain of salt. You know what I
We
mean?
gotta
It
talk
looked
about
like
illegal ham.
prosciutto.
Yeah, but it's something where like you can't cure it that way in America. I want all of it.
It's
Yeah,
probably
it's
just
like
salt.
it was like when you get the thing on the little wooden.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
like
know
when you get
exactly
a
what
whole
you're
ream of
talking
ham.
Ream of ham.
When a full ream.
So Office Supplies is now selling ham.
about. The leg that you get from Costco. It's all
Right.
dried and
Yeah, the aged prosciutto leg.
Well,
And he's just got
Costco-
it in the stretch limo. And so you got, if he says go with God, you're like, okay.
It is quite the setup to be like, welcome to my limo. Fresh sliced ham. Go with God and me. Me and God go with you.
we are
Have some ham.
We are one and the same.
Welcome
things.
to my limo. Here's some ham. Steal some fetuses. God is with
On
you.
your way out, help yourself to some illegal pineapple.
And then he only pays him half. I'm like, if I'm driving an 18-wheeler
A tame Weller.
full of babies,
Full of fetuses.
full of passed away babies,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Job done though.
$10,000
you're gonna
drop
pay
fee.
front.
You're gonna pay me up front, bro.
No,
because
half
you're just
up
gonna
front
leave.
and then half.
Where
when
are you
the job
going
is
with an
done.
18-wheeler full of fetuses?
You leave the 18
Parking
wheeler.
it and leaving it on the side of the road.
That's true.
half up front. The other
I'm
half
not a
when you
criminal.
complete it.
And
Apparently,
I
I am.
get it. No, you just made a logical decision.
I watch a lot of movies.
I'm like, you get a quarter up front, and then the 3/4 after the job
Oh,
is done.
come on. What if I want a sweet treat?
You ain't getting no sweet treat.
Nope. I'm saying a quarter of the amount, not 25 cents.
No, I got that part. I understand
Here's
that.
25 cents. Drive this truck to Vegas.
I can't even get trucker math for that.
You'll get the other 19,999.
75 cents.
Trucker meth, you mean boxes of ephedrine?
Yeah.
And lot lizard head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, it's good work if you can get it.
baby.
it's honest.
It's honest. That's not much, but it's
It
honest
doesn't
work.
seem very honest. Seems like it might be dishonest.
It seems like someone was forced into that.
You
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
Some of them. we got
Sex work is work.
we got a couple Jason Statham movies to watch. There's a lot of human trafficking going on.
Jason Statham's.
Ooh, we could also watch Liam Neeson's.
Yeah.
There's some traffickings in there.
Takens?
Yeah,
Taken.
Couple
Tookens.
Taken.
The only action movie I was ever like, you know what? Hell yeah, that came out like post
Really? You like
our
that
childhood.
Taken?
I was young. I was in my 20s.
Liam
I'm with
Neeson
you.
wasn't.
I liked Taken.
I didn't mind it.
Taken 2 pissed
I'm
me
not
off.
saying I
never saw
mind
It's
it.
the same fucking movie.
I'm not saying I mind it. I am not even bad mouthing Taken. I'm just saying it is wild to be the last action movie I cared about was Taken.
Well, because I don't
Yeah.
really watch action
That's
movies
all.
apart from like our golden era.
That's fair. That's fair. We can fix
It's
all
not
this.
my genre.
We can fix all this.
It's not my genre.
I'll
It's
show you.
fine.
I'll show
We
you some
love you.
Miami Connection on beautiful 4K.
What is that?
The best movie.
the
It's
worst
a
movie
1-star
ever.
movie that I will watch forever and ever.
Is it modern or is it like old timey? Like our time?
1980s.
Oh
87?
yeah, okay. Oh, I think that Lee knows this movie. Who
then
is
you
this?
YK
Who the
Kim.
fuck is Lee?
That's
My
nobody.
husband.
That's
Oh.
nobody.
Lee's hi honey.
All those actors are nobody.
My husband. Yeah, no, this is feeling personal.
It's
Like, who's
taekwondo-
got the guitar?
They are
Who's jamming?
They are
Mork
a ninja.
Norris.
They are a band.
Mork Norris.
They are a
Band?
band of ninjas who do
Ninjas?
taekwondo
Taekwondo. They
This
fight
is
and
drug
have to
dealers.
Look at
fight. Oh, they have
this.
to fight ninjas to stop them from selling cocaine.
That's
You know
right.
what? Okay, hold on. You guys, I might be able to enjoy the movie if I have Ashley with me for the first time she watches it.
I mean,
See?
we can just watch it.
I'm cool like that.
I might be able to get into it.
Thank you.
I'd probably need a lot of alcohol though.
We
Yeah,
can allow
listen
it.
to the vinyl beforehand. It'll be fine.
Just to warm you up.
yeah, I
have
have,
a
I
vinyl?
have the vinyl.
It's usually on display also.
I feel like there's like a lot of lore here.
They're best
wandered.
friends.
You've wandered into Derek's and Whitney's Shire.
These ninja kids
I'm in the
are
marriage shire.
Derek's out there. I don't want any guests or well wishers of any kinds at my door.
these ninja kids that are in college, even though Y2K, whatever his name is fucking
YK Kid.
45.
They call him Y2K because he never
said-
came.
Y2K, the event.
Damn, but this movie is wild. Ninjas are fighting Y2K.
The fucking ATM just won't stop spitting money out. They're like,
I wish that happened.
We got to stop that.
gotta stop that with our nunchuck.
But they're best friends. They go to college. They
Fight the ninja!
like it's just in fucking insane.
They have
The
a-
acting is horrendous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
great.
can see it. I've
I
watched
don't know
enough
why
B movies.
She did that.
I don't
no, I
know
did it
what
wrong.
she's doing.
Enough champagne
Here.
to fill the Nile. Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley gets it.
Here.
She's gonna love that movie,
Take 3.
man.
Here.
Hey, Jeff, can you put more on it? Here. All right, that's all we're getting from Jeff. That's a cut. That's a wrap on Jeff.
Poor Jeff.
Father.
Jeff from Craft Services
Oh,
didn't
and
want to
they're
get
all
involved.
orphans.
Oh, of course. Like you do.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
hero story. Don't spoil it.
You only hang out with orphans.
Okay, sorry. Back
So
to
Javier Bardem and Rosie Perez decide they want to, or they need to sacrifice some people to give them good luck on selling fetuses.
Well, yeah, because he didn't get to sacrifice for the other one. That body was already dead. He needs a real sacrifice to please the gods.
Well, I just love that she's like, dude, that shit's voodoo horse shit. Fuck you. And then he's like, we got to kill some people. And she's like, all right.
I think she just really wants to kill some people.
She
And
did say
also-
make him white.
Yeah, she
think-
just really did want to kill some
blonde,
people.
tan, and muscular,
Yeah.
she says.
This is why I look this way. That way nobody from Mexico ever wants to chop me
Someone's
up.
coming for you, dude. You've got a distinct vibe, and someone out there's like, this is who I would take.
Hopefully
This is my
somebody's
Güero
coming for
Canelo.
me.
He is a homeowner.
I'm also a homo nerd.
Sorry.
I love the first guy. The first guy Javier Bardem grabs is
God, the
this
drunkard?
drunk Harry Dean. Well, so Harry Dean Stanton.
Harry Dean
Yeah,
Stanton,
Harry
but
Dean
if he was
Stanton.
drunk. Harry Dean Stanton, if he enjoyed drinking all day. Harry Dean Stanton.
Chinless Harry Dean Stanton.
With the comb over.
He is the character actor version of famous character actor
Right.
Harry
Yes.
Dean Stanton.
Yeah.
This is what
We
he
can't
is.
afford Harry Dean Stanton, but get that drunk from Tucson.
That scene also takes place in our main drag of our
Yep, on
downtown
Fourth
bar
Ave.
scene.
We got like Surly Winch area. We think was what we
Before
narrowed
the
down
Sterling
to.
Winch was there, though.
Right. I didn't recognize a lot of these places
Because this was like when we were kids.
There was
well,
definitely
I
a
was
puffin
I was
stuff.
fully a
There
child.
was a puffin stuff.
we're showing our Tucson when you mentioned puffin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they kidnap our blonde friends, Dwayne and Estelle.
You're finding some Nazis, dude.
Yeah. And I just love, like, they drive away with them. Like, she grabs them out of a crowd with a gun. And everybody's just like, whoa. All right.
Fucking
Watch
Elon-
out for that.
Got
But
Elon
then-
Musk chasing him. Watch out for the pedophile.
But then
Let
the
the
drunk
pedophile
guy,
take the kid.
the
They were
drunk
blonde
guy,
hair, blue eyed. Get them. Help them.
Help them.
These are the minorities. We are running out of blonde hair, blue eyed people.
These are the future.
It's true. It's so true. Go on. Sorry.
the drunk guy is kind of doing an Elon Musk because he's like, they're going to kill the kids. It's the devil.
They're going to eat them. I saw it in his eyes.
And then my favorite part of the movie, he looks into camera and just says, "Fuck all of you."
Has anybody seen American movie? I'm sure you guys have seen it. About the gentleman
I've
who's
seen
making
it.
the movie about Coven, the movie.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
Well, the grandpa at the end, that was his grandpa that he has filming for his movie, and he gives him like all those lines. That delivery of those lines really reminded me of said grandpa. Thanks for listening.
I just like fuck all of you. It's a great way.
all of you
It's
is
a
a
great
good
way to
way.
end that scene.
It was good.
And like the kids are like trying to beg for their lives because like, oh shit, they're gonna kill us. And I love Dwayne just starts with, I understand that your people have been oppressed,
all right,
but
look.
it's not my fault.
You
It's not like my fault. Not our fault.
You took a culture studies class at Pima,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden you think you know everything, Dwayne.
He had his finger on the pulse, though. That's pretty.
What was
That's
it?
pretty daring talk for
It is.
'97.
It is woke 97. We didn't
Woke
have the word woke
97
yet.
FM,
We
yeah.
didn't, we didn't know that word.
He is the epitome of woke, though.
He is
If you-
blonde hair, blue eyed, and remorseful.
Yeah, he's the start of white guilt.
I did like Javier Bardem's like, I'm
Not
not
the
going to
start.
kill you. And he's like, oh, thank God. He's like, it's going to be much worse. You're going to wish you were dead.
I'm gonna fuck
You ever thought about having Christmas in hell?
Yeah.
Kind of my thing.
literally what he said though? You're gonna have Christmas in hell for eternity.
I need to see it. I want to know. Christmas in hell to me is July singing Christmas carols in Tucson.
Yeah,
Christmas in hell.
I get that.
James Gandolfini teams up with a sheriff.
Another,
Yes.
Sheriff Rip Ford,
another deep voice.
played by a guy named Harry Porter.
Yes.
I'm not ordering one of those.
That's enough, Diane.
Dude, he's sitting there getting a fucking blowy from what could be a townie or his assistant, but you don't see he's like, shut the door on your way out. Diane, that's enough. I have come now.
And then
she's
he is
sta-
looking at a picture of Doris Day, that a black and white framed photo that he has of Doris Day, while this person,
I mean, wouldn't you?
questionably not Doris Day,
The very unDoris Day.
the
This
least
person.
Doris Day person.
It is Doris night and day between the two of them.
Jack said she was getting free handicap parking, and I said she doesn't have a car.
But I think there's some sort of benefit here
I
where
think
she's
she's
like,
just a hooker.
I think she's just not going to
And
jail.
We're
yeah.
using she very liberally.
We don't know. And
but
we
also
want-
Derek has a point. You're just
I
not
think
in
she's.
jail.
I think it's a hooker.
Yeah.
And if you blow the sheriff, you don't go to jail.
Been there.
We've all.
I'm the sheriff also.
I haven't been there.
But yeah, Gandolfini teams up with him to go find Romeo because he's got this laundry list of crimes.
Oh,
And the
and
dude-
let's not forget the spark plug of a deputy.
we'll talk more about him in the car.
Yes, we
Oh
will.
God. Is he your kid?
And then meanwhile, back at the ranch, the Mexican ranch, Estelle is being held hostage with Screamin Jay,
Yep.
yeah.
and Javier Bardem is torturing Dwayne. He's not physically.
No, but mentally.
Oh yeah.
He's like, look
got
at my sticker book.
Yes.
Look at my sticker book. And he's
Oh,
like,
that's
what
a-
are these stickers?
But he's like, it's a wonderful collection. Like, wonderful collection. This made me question life.
He said interesting.
What do you mean interesting? This made me want to find God.
Right?
You see that fucking sticker? Jay Hawkins had one of the best lines too, because he's like, "Do you want a blanket?" And the girl's like, "Say something." Do you
Do
want
you
a
want a
blanket?
blanket?
Yeah, because she's begging for him to let her go. And
I
he's-
got a credit card.
I got
I'll give you
40
the number
bucks and a
now.
credit card. I'll give you the number. And he's just like, no.
yeah.
No, this credit card's cool, but Javier Bardem will eat me.
I also don't have a computer. I don't know what you want from me.
Right? They make me show an ID. I don't look like
It's
an Estella.
1997. It's 1997. Amazon just sells books.
What do I
Oh,
want?
God.
Read a book?
It got dark. Oh,
We didn't know what we had. We didn't know.
we didn't know.
We didn't know it all.
That's another terrible movie you should watch.
Yeah. I'll talk to you about that one.
Phenomenal.
I
one.
can't wait.
Voyage of the Rock Aliens. That movie fucks.
Those are like someone's cousins. That's not a real picture. That's not a real picture.
No, those are the
He's
stars
so
of the movie.
handsome.
Oh my god, amazing.
Pia Zadora
You guys will take me
and
in.
Craig Schaefer.
Yes.
I'll live here.
We have another room.
Yay!
Ashley just got adopted.
Sorry, son. My 5-year-old son.
Yeah, no one under 18 can come.
Goodbye.
You'll be visited.
I don't know. It's kind of far away. It's across town. I live 40 minutes away.
Meet me at the mall.
Not Park Place.
Not Elcon only.
No, the Dead Mall.
They're all dead.
So he's
Oh.
got Dwayne tied up to the chair doing the picture book thing. And then we have Rosie Perez. Or no,
Yeah.
Estella leaves.
She breaks
and
out,
She
yeah.
breaks out. And then Rosie Perez corners her.
She traps her in the bar and she's like, "You're not going to shoot me because
The
you would have
way-
already done it. Don't think about doing something. Just do it. I'm going to take it without asking."
Yeah.
The way she closes these doors, though. Oh my God.
This whole scene is fucking hot,
very
dude.
hot.
It scratches my mommy dommy thing, like where she
Yeah.
like gets her on the ground. She's like, "Lick my fucking boat." I'm like, "Oh, that. Give me the other one."
yeah, Jack was having a rough time.
This one's only this one's clean. You're gonna walk in a weird circle. Now they're both clean.
That's a weird circle.
Streamline.
Was it uncomfortable watching this with me?
No, my pants got really tight.
Okay.
Speaking of
Are you
tight
glad
pants.
I put a divider between us now?
No, I'm glad I wore underwear.
Wow.
Speaking of tight pants,
Yes.
we have a. I don't know. Is it a rape scene coming up?
It is.
Double rape.
Yeah,
It is.
and so trigger warning on that, but let's
There is
just
a trigger warning.
It is
but
problematic.
It's done well.
We're also just really
I
terrible.
mean, he is a loving rapist
Yes.
because he goes
and
down
so
on her
is
first.
she.
Well, and here's the fucking goddamn elephant in the room is like we talk about when you're courting somebody and you do some stalkery shit. Sometimes if you like that person, it's not stalkery, it's romantic. I love Rosie Perez. And if she was to, she couldn't do this against my will, but if she did, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of does too at the end.
Well,
I
she
just, I
stopped-
can't
like,
speak,
I'll
I
never
can't speak
forget
for a
this.
woman. I'm just saying for me.
It goes both ways in this scene. Rosie Perez is raping Dwayne in the hallway.
Yes.
Javier Bardem is raping Estelle in the bedroom. But yeah, she's doing it. Rosie Perez is doing it just to get back. Like she's mad at Javier Bardem
Yeah.
for banging Estelle.
Yeah.
So she's doing it, but he does get all excited, and then she's just like, "And I'm done."
Time. Should have came already.
Yeah.
And
been
he's just like,
screwed,
"Wait."
man. Hasn't even time
He
for
literally
foreplay.
goes like, "Wait, what?"
So come back.
And I don't think there's a lot of movies that I can think of where I've seen a female presenting person initiating a sexual assault. Now I know I have seen it, but not in
Yeah.
this way. It felt good for me.
Felt good for me too.
It was good for me. It felt even Stevens.
Felt good for Dwayne.
Yeah, felt good for Dwayne. Dwayne wasn't complaining, and it felt even. I liked it. For,
Dwayne's not a complainer.
I didn't feel as gross about it.
And
Right.
then when Javier,
Which is not right.
We all have our things.
when Javier is with Estella, he takes care of her first.
Yeah.
He's going down there, and she stops fighting, and she's like, "Oh God, this is
Well, because
heaven."
we also learned right before this that she's a virgin.
yes.
So the first thing anybody ever did was go down on her. It was Javier Bardem.
Apparently, he's really good.
I mean, Rosie Perez did, or no, he said it. She's like, "You're a clown." He's like, "A clown with a golden cock."
Yeah.
It goes to the tongue. His cock goes to his tongue.
Is
But-
he Midas? Is he just gold?
Oh yeah, everything he fucks turns to gold.
But it is uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is absolutely because it's done well and all this, that, and the other, but it is a fucking non-consensual.
Well, it's to help you
double
let
rape.
you know these characters that people are gonna like, presumably like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
like
'Cause I
natural
like
born
them.
killers and stuff. People
I
are like,
had-
"Oh, I love those guys," and I'm like,
I
"They're
love
not.
Mickey and the Mallory.
They're not doing good things." And so this is that, but it's like, here, let's make sure you know these are bad.
I did have heavy
I still
natural
root
born
for
killer
them.
vibes though.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
even the scene at the parents' house when we already covered where they go to meet the parents. That
Yeah.
scene, even just the set design, is very
Angles and everything.
just like the furniture and the colors and just the way it's shot. Very much looks like that scene where they go to Juliette Lewis's parents'
yes, it
house
does.
and all that
I
craziness
mean, not
happens.
the abuse from the dad,
but it's kind of like in dark, weirdly implied. I felt
Yeah.
like there's
Always
like
be in
some-
control.
It's just some weird
the
implication.
father. The father definitely gave off weird fucking vibes. Like that is my princess.
yeah, it's
Well, he
very
has
weird.
he has to be in control.
Yeah, and so I just always thought that was pretty cool. The end.
Likes to tell her when to shower.
The end.
Yeah,
End of story.
let's end.
But these guys, so they decide they're only going to sacrifice one of these kids.
Sure.
But Javier Bardem goes to them and he's like, "Why don't we all four decide?
We'll
I'm
let
like,
the
"Well, you know
gods
how this is
decide."
going."
Paper, rock, scissors. We do this the old-fashioned way. Once, twice, three, odds.
Immediately they start selling out each other.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, don't take him. That's fuck that guy. I want to live.
Doesn't he start it, though, or no?
No, she does.
She does?
He does
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And then he's
Yeah.
like, you fucking bitch. So he's like, no, take her. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Also,
take my wife.
if we were ever in that
Please.
situation, I'd be like, I'm a willing participant.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't be a
Just
fan of
let
how...
my husband go.
They wouldn't be a fan of how quick I'd be ready to die. This is a bonkers movie in the fucking funnest way where I should have fucking like tried to describe it, you know, with like a 30-second clip.
yeah,
But it's just, I had fun with it, but man.
it's all over the place.
Uh-huh.
It feels like you guys said earlier. It feels
But
like
it's
meth.
connected quite well.
It feels like 97 Tucson.
It's
Hot and methy.
Yeah.
It's easy to follow, but it is all over the place.
When you're watching it, yeah. But when
Yeah,
you step
it's-
away for a sec, you're kind of like, huh?
What? I missed something.
It's easy if you watch it. It's not easy to like summarize. So we're having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it's got, you know.
What do you mean it's not easy to summarize? A girl that had her sister dead meets a guy that's a fucking witch that robs banks and sells fetuses, but tries to have his cousin not get killed and kills him anyway, and then things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes
So
perfect sense.
fucking
Stockholm
perfect.
syndrome also is involved.
That's the synopsis on the movie, by the way. Like on the website, that's
the
exactly
professionally
what it says.
written
On the
synopsis.
IMDb. That's about right.
Things happen and stuff. Perfect writing.
Why say many word when few do trick?
Few do trick.
But they decide to sacrifice the girl.
Yeah.
And Javier Bardem gets an audience. People just really want to see this blonde girl die.
Well, he thinks
go-
that Perez only wants Estella killed because of her jealousy.
Yeah.
And he's like, why not the blonde boy?
Yeah,
Because
but
you
he,
want to fuck him? Is that
but
why
he
you
takes
want?
that one. He takes the girl because then this all happens and then
Well, because that's what Screamin Jay says. He's
our-
like, fuck her. She hit me.
Yeah.
our weird biker dude from earlier comes back now.
Yeah.
Kinky D.
Yeah.
Dude, this weird
Shorty
methed out
D.
guy,
So
his
close.
eyes are just like,
No, sorry, I was addressing you.
Methy D.
What's up, Kinky D?
That's funny.
He sneaks in and bonks Rosie Perez.
Yeah, a little bonk.
One of the other guys firebombs like the sacrificial ceremony.
Yeah, like the whole altar and shit.
Everything's so
Yeah.
flammable in there.
But it's funny because like you had
it's Tucson.
You
It's very
had-
dry.
a surprise element. You could have shot him.
Yeah.
But movie over.
They didn't want to shoot him. They want their
Yeah.
money.
We gotta get the movie going.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
No, because fucking Skinny D says to him, "Fuck the money. You don't owe Catalina money anymore. I'm gonna take you I'm gonna take him your head."
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
Yeah.
like the debt's all done. The debt's all done now. It's just that your life is forfeit, and I'm gonna get my debt off by showing you the head.
Get your debt off.
He's gonna ash in your skull.
I'm going to give him some head, and it's your head that
Nipple
I'm giving him.
belt.
He was thinking about making your skull into a gumball machine. I thought it was cool, but not practical.
I was going to make it into a bowl.
I was gonna do a lava lamp.
But Screamin Jay Hawkins gets murdered here.
Oh, I know. And we found out he has 35 confirmed
So-
children, but
excuse me.
maybe
33 confirmed children
in real life.
In real life, could be as high as 75.
What a life.
Screamin Jay Hawkins be fucking.
You dirty
Spreading
dog.
that seed, boy.
It's that deep voice. Like, you want to come back to my place? I feel like I have to.
He just kept putting a spell on him.
Yeah.
He did sing about it.
Yeah.
Which at this point, I'm already disappointed because we have not had a Screamin Jay Hawkins song.
Didn't Genghis Khan do something like that?
Oh yeah, his was raping and pillaging.
Yeah.
Screamin Jay Hawkins was being smooth.
It was just pillaging,
That
if you
you
know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
He's just
Pillaging that punani nani. He's kissing grandmas, kissing grannies, and dropping girls' panties.
Little girls' panties.
Someone gets stabbed in the head. Oh, Shorty D.
Oh, yeah, Shorty
Yeah.
G. And
This is the knife from earlier. So it's
Yeah.
not at the end. It's right here.
Okay.
This is one of the ends.
This is the ending of
this
this
is
chapter.
the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, he stabs that dude right through the fucking head, which is pretty sweet. And
Because he's like, where's your gods? Did they leave you now?
yeah. And everything burns down except for Rosie Perez, Javier Bardem, and Luke and Leia there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they save him. She freaking Perez is just like, get the fuck in the Jeep right now. Or
And the-
She's
and-
like, Dwayne.
And the
like,
whole
they're
time-
like he's not a fucking captive.
The whole time, James Gandolfini and Harry Potter are watching.
Yeah. They're just watching this go down.
Dude, the fucking spark plug deputy's like,
Oh, we gotta watch from back here. We could go in there and storm in right now. What are we doing back here? We're watching.
Get your gun out of my face.
Yeah, they're
he
like,
is
this is
so
Mexico.
excited, dude.
They're like, this is Mexico. We can't do anything here.
Uh huh.
It's Tucson.
We have no
He's like,
jurisdiction.
what is this family? It's my sister's kid.
Yeah, my sister's boy.
Ugh. He's real dumb.
Oh my God, the way he talks though.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
you guys.
oh my God, why are we sitting here? We could be storming the castle.
Get it.
I got a 45 with your fucking name on it. I run these streets. If you don't know, now you know.
We got the power.
Extra.
Extra, read all about it.
That's this. When you see this, he screams that he
Oh,
was
shit.
the paper kid.
Put on some stakeout music, baby, because I'm a thug. Love this one. Yeah.
Somebody tells Javier Bardem that he says that he's a man with a jaguar's
Grandma.
body and a camel's dick.
No,
Grandma.
It's the sheriff.
It's the sheriff. Is like they
Oh, that's
say
right.
he's and then insert
Something.
name here that I do
Wall
not
or
know.
something, yeah.
And he's like he's got the face of a man, the body of a jaguar, and the cock of a camel,
I think that he said jaguar.
the anus of an otter,
Yeah, something.
freshwater otter.
Freshwater otter.
They have better anuses. The salt really messes with the other ones.
Fuckery. Fuckery.
Javier Bardem gets his fetus truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
his
bye.
feet is struck? His feet is struck by lightning. No, his feet is struck.
These two guys driving this truck. What did I say? One was Bullet Tooth Tony.
Yeah, Vinnie Jones. The one that I liked was David Spade, and who else did I say for him?
Oh God,
I can't remember.
I
It
said
was-
the dude from Criminal Minds.
Yeah, and half David Spade though, for sure.
Who's the guy from Limitless and Hangover? And
Bradley Cooper.
Thank
That's
you.
who it was. It was Bradley Cooper and David Spade.
Okay.
It's just weird that your first one was Limitless.
Yeah.
Right. Hangover. Wedding Crashers. Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, I went Hangover.
Weird.
You didn't.
Oh, I didn't. I said Limitless.
Yeah, weird. It's just the weird one. But he gets his fetus truck and then has a shootout with the cops. That's how quickly
The
these
way
things
the
happen.
fucking nephew
But-
comes running at these people.
Yeah, that little kid, that
This-
the
I-
paper boy.
Are you going to insert clips here? Because if you do, this one
Maybe.
would be great because he is just,
He's-
with his 6-shooter, able to shoot 15 bullets while he's running straight at, like leaving these two old dudes in the dust. Don't worry.
I got this one. I got this one. I got.
When he does shoot a guy, he unloads on him. He's like, got him. And reload.
Oh, so he's a cop.
Oh, you shot a bunch of people? No, I got this one guy really good.
Yeah, he's
We've
extra
established
dead.
that he's a cop. So.
I didn't just kill him.
That's what
I
they
made
do.
his face unrecognizable. No open casket on this one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dummies getting squished by trucks.
Oh.
James Gandolfini gets hit by a fucking car again.
There's number two.
The dummy truck is great because it's every set of wheels that this fucking tractor trailer
All
has.
18.
It is awesome.
It's great.
And then you get to see it squish the head at the last moment.
And then we've got like, a road full of busted jar fetuses.
Yeah, and the door's open, so you know more jars are falling
Yeah,
out.
there's just jars falling out.
I wonder which way they went. Do you want to start by following that trail of fetuses?
Yeah.
We'll start there.
I mean, if Hansel and Gretel had done that, the witch wouldn't have came and got them.
Right?
Would have been
That's
full.
true.
Would have
Should have
been
been
full.
picking up fetuses.
Yeah,
And
just-
Hansel wouldn't have diabetes.
yeah. You have to
Right.
leave this trail of fetuses so we can find our way back to the village.
I love the cop that picks it up. He's like, "Yep, dead fetus. Take that for me."
He's got like a Ziploc, no gloves.
We need gloves here.
That cop is played by Alex Cox.
Oh,
who
yeah.
is a director. Well, he was a director. He directed Repo Man and Sid and Nancy are the good ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he, I don't know, meth? I don't know. He went
Well,
crazy.
he filmed this movie in Tucson in '97.
And he never
And he
left.
He didn't make it out.
Hooked on the stuff.
Yeah, you don't make it out from that.
I saw that he's in some of the other movies this director did too. So
Maybe they're,
just
they're
buddies.
homies. That's cool. I
Yeah.
like it.
They're meth friends.
This is the next. We go back to Santos, and this is the second time he mentions God. I don't think he understands what he's doing.
I feel like he's trying to put himself with God. He's like, just so you know, God goes with you, and I'm there too. I'm also with you.
It's
Me and
like-
God are friends.
It's this kid's birthday party, and he's wearing a clown nose, and he takes it off and has this very serious conversation
But
about
the
like
clown nose is right here.
And then he's like, they have this assassin called the Fist, which I don't think we ever end up seeing.
yeah, we
No.
do.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we
He's
do.
got the lever gloves.
Gandolfini kills him.
Yeah, that's right. This assassin,
Very
the Fist, that they're
smoothly,
hiring, and
by
he's
the way.
like, I approve the Fist, and may God be with him.
Yeah.
And then he just goes, and pops.
I'm done talking about murder. Where are those kids? Boop.
His granddaughter's birthday party.
Yeah.
Might be his birthday party.
It was looking weird.
Oh. And then that part gets really weird. We're not going to talk about that part.
Just if you watch, there's a trigger warning right there.
Yeah,
Well, go a little bit later, but it's related.
Yeah.
same dude. Yeah,
Same dude, same situation.
Ew.
Um,
So, but now we
Oh,
know
yeah.
they're gonna have what's his name? Romeo.
Romeo.
Or they're gonna have him killed. They're just done with him.
Yeah,
Like,
and
the
this,
DEA's onto him. He's been followed. We shouldn't have hired him. He's fucked it all up.
this is when we see the fist because he comes pretty much right away. He goes for Gandolfini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot because the guy is not. He's barely in the movie. He's this killer, crazy assassin. He shows up, jumps up behind Gandolfini, and Gandolfini just shoots him in the fucking face. End of the fist.
But such a cool shot because this
Yeah.
guy's got him
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
no, it's
fucking
awesome.
rope. And as soon as Gandolfini puts the gun up, he's like, oh, fuck. No one's ever done that before.
Right? Why would you not do it?
Holy shit. I never thought to have someone take
You just
their gun.
shoot a gun right next to your head. I
Ow.
can't even.
yeah, so Gandolfini's been hit by a car twice. Now he doesn't have hearing in his right ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that reaction of just like, oh, I didn't think that one through. Oh my God, that is going to fuck up all of my podcasting.
It's ringing.
I'm never
What?
going to be able to
Can
listen
you
to bad
answer that
movies,
phone?
worst people.
I got the tinnitus.
I do. have
Gandolfini
tinnitus.
loves bad movies. Worse
Gandolfini would love bad movies, worst
people. Yeah.
people.
He listens to it.
I named a sex move after him.
He listens to it.
Did you?
In the grave.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
died in like 2013.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry you just found out about that. It's new to you.
It's rough though. Take as much time as you need.
Good news is
I
he's
know.
skinny again.
Hey.
He is
And-
what he wants to be.
And he has plenty of time to listen to bad movies, worse people.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Me and God both go with him.
Big time.
Big time.
I like so Gandolfini and Alex Cox are going to El Paso, which is where they find out the two are, and they're on this plane with, coincidentally, Herb
Daddy.
Satisfy.
Herb Satisfy.
Weird. With the largest collection of mini shooters that are empty.
I'm like these air flight attendants. I was like airline servers.
Steward eye.
These flight attendants would not. There's no way.
97 is
There are
different.
like,
He
there
He
are
was
like
different then, bro.
they're
He
like,
got
we
the
didn't know
money.
we had.
He brought. I know.
We didn't know we had 9/11 took so much from us.
It was so bad.
Little liquor bottles, aplenty.
this guy drank so much Tanqueray.
Yeah.
Because these are all just little tiny Tanqueray bottles.
They might as well
There
live
were,
in
it was a
Tanqueray.
plethora of alcohols.
I
I
saw all
saw, I
green.
saw 99 bananas in there.
I saw
I
tequila.
swear to
No,
God.
Mr. Satisfy is not drinking 99
I
bananas.
saw the fucking bottle.
There were,
roll
like,
the footage. Roll that
different
beautiful
colors.
bean footage.
I saw a bunch of green.
Because I saw it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Have you been on this? Though?
But also 97,
listen,
like
right?
I think they're gonna serve him, Derek. This guy's white with money, and his
There
name is
we
Mr.
go.
Satisfy.
But he's just
My
like,
daughter was kidnapped. Give me all the alcohol.
yeah, he's sitting there talking to himself about his plan, and Gandolfini's trying to take a shit, and he's just like, what'd you say, guy? And he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go kill the devil. Oh,
Hey, you talking to me?
that's pretty cool, I guess.
I'm gonna go kill the devil. Do you do meth in Tucson?
Oh, we're all flying to Tucson.
I've heard that talk before.
You're not connecting. Dwayne and Estelle
A
escape
layover in
again.
Yuma.
Yeah, they escape again. This time in the boneyard.
Yes, they're in the boneyard here. in
Yes.
Tucson.
Here's another movie.
Because I mean, we said if you film in Tucson, you have to do the fucking boneyard.
We love the
We're
boneyard.
clapping
here.
for boneyards.
Always.
But I mean, pretty much they escape just to get caught and piss off Javier
Again.
Bardem. He's this close to fucking blowing off that kid's head.
Yes.
Like the hammer is back on that gun.
He's had that Rosie Perez inside of him. He's like, I'm not going to be Eskimo cousins with you.
Yeah, Shirley wearing a lady's shirt, a lady's garment.
Dude,
It's a
he's-
pajama shirt.
he
I
is-
swear to God.
but it's like a high top pajama shirt.
For
little-
a lady, it's buttoned for the boobs and then it opens for the belly.
Well, for him, it's midriff.
yeah.
Yeah, he only
No,
gets
this is a 90s like high school girl, but not the ones I was hanging out with shirt.
Yeah,
I was hanging out with the cool kid.
This shirt made an appearance in the music video for the band Sixpence None the Richer.
Yeah. POD.
Kiss me.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure most of
the
whatever the fuck Tom Cruise's ex-wife's name is
Nicole Kidman.
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Nicole Kidman.
That one too.
I'm an old lady.
Most of Katie Holmes' wardrobe was probably these shirts.
Well,
Yeah.
from
At that-
Dawson's
at that
Creek.
time,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little tiny shirt that he got to wear. It was
But
pretty.
he looks so cute. Dwayne's such a good
He was
crier.
rocking it. And
this
what
is where
was
he's
the
really selling the
basketball
crying
shorts?
because Javier Bardem's got him by the back of the head and he's like, ooh, ooh. Just every now and then he's quiet and then just,
I mean, that's, how do you cry?
He was
in the
coming.
shower like a man so nobody fucking sees it.
And you can say you had soap in your eyes, and that's why your eyes are
Yeah,
red.
I'm just by myself.
Who's
Like it was soap.
asking?
It was soap in my eyes. My cat. My
Kage-
cat's
Who's
asking.
asking Jack
He's
about
a
his shower
judgy
crying?
bitch. Kage is judgy.
Look, you've heard of shower beers, but when people find out that I have shower pasta, they start to get real concerned. I'm just
Shower
saying, a hot
shots.
shower and a bowl of yays.
Oh my god, that sounds really good.
Only you want a hot shower and bolognese.
I mean,
Well,
if it's
you
a
keep
clean
the bolognese
shower,
on the back of the shower so the
Yeah.
water doesn't hit it.
No, the trick is to go under the stream. Feels like a really ghetto waterfall. It's like I'm in Italy eating pasta under a waterfall.
no, you're just in the movie Gummo.
Jack, get out of the bathroom.
You're in Gummo. It's a rough.
That scene is so disgusting.
It's a rough city. I can't,
I also have that on 4K.
Of course you fucking.
course you
From
fucking
Criterion,
do.
dude. Guys,
you gotta
come
have
on.
it. You gotta have it.
But they go to Mexico and they go to Catalina's place. It's just Javier and Estelle.
Yeah.
Because he's going in, I think he's pretending because he's like, oh, this is my
He's trading
other
her
half.
off. No,
but he
the
says
other
this
half
is my
of the
other
money.
Oh, the other half of I don't know, whatever.
He was
Well,
like,
he had
hey,
the-
trading her
here's
for-
half of your money, and here's the other half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Assuming she's worth $10,000.
But he really just went there to kill him because
Oh, yeah.
previously they showed him going to his grandma's little 2-car village and
Yes.
lighting their shit up on
and
fire.
killed her little Jesus.
Because
Yeah.
he got a letter from her.
She had a little boyfriend named that looked like Jesus, and now he's
Saccharin from the Demon Knight. He's not, but he
not,
is.
But
Sriracha,
Sriracha.
please.
It was like little Prince Jesus.
Christian.
But yeah, I love it because he's acting nice. He's like, dude, let's do this. Like, yeah, I'll help you out. Let's do some shots together. Heard you went and visited my grandma. He's like, oh, I didn't have the time. I sent people.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Fucking stab him in the
let
face
me,
with.
ooh, look, a liquor bottle. That'll be fun.
And he gets blood in his eye, which
Yeah, he
I
does.
appreciate the bit when an
Yes.
actor gets a little bit of that stage blood in their eye and they just keep rolling it.
When
I
he's because they have the little tussle and he gets bloodied up. When he's on top of dude and he's just got the blood going in and out between
Yeah,
his
'cause he's
teeth. Great shot.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
great shot. And then
Yeah.
he's like, the guy getting kills like laughing. He's like, hey, I'm dead. You're dead. You're gonna get set up for a trap. I'll be waiting for you in hell. And Javier Bardem just goes to town with the fucking broken tequila bottle,
in the eyes.
like fucking 50 times.
And they even have the fucking fake dummy head that they're just
Yeah.
glass sticking out of it and shit. It's great.
It's
It's
gruesome.
great.
I mean, it was brutal when he was just doing it without them showing it, but when they showed it, I was like, "Oh, that kind of ruins it." And then it went into the the glass
Like,
went
no, it
in. I was
doesn't.
like, "Oh no, never mind. It's
makes
pretty
it much
sweet."
better.
yeah, they don't make him
You're
like,
like,
that no
ooh,
more.
oh.
Yeah.
You're
Pretty
not
much.
wrong when you say that. Like they don't make movies like this anymore.
No,
they
they don't.
don't.
And if they do, we don't see them.
We don't get to see him.
And
And,
Derek
we
might.
barely get to see this one.
Derek might see him.
I get to see them.
Derek
Yeah.
knows about all that shit,
Derek
dude.
gets
He's like, he's got all the fucking insides.
Yeah. Must be nice.
It's
Must be
really
fucking
cheap
nice.
hobby.
It is nice. Are you jealous?
I'm a little jealous.
No, it's a really cheap hobby. Everybody should pick up.
Well, I
Oh,
you
God.
know, I have a little kid now, so I can't just be watching this shit.
Joke's on you. I
They
am a
go to
little kid.
bed, Ashley.
Yeah, they go to bed, but I'm so tired. And when he goes to bed, I go to bed.
Oh, and Catalina, the guy playing him, will probably be back on the movie or the podcast at some point.
Uh-huh.
Damian Bashir, maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
you're trying.
But he's in the Godzilla versus Kong. He's in Weeds a bunch. That's where I really recognized him.
Yeah,
from.
he was the president of Mexico, President Reyes. I
Yeah, and he
believe.
was dating girl
That-
Mary Beth,
the
Weeds.
whatever. Yeah, Weeds,
Weeds lady?
Mrs. Weeds.
He was
Mrs. Weeds.
yeah, he's dating Mrs. Weeds.
He's in Machete Kills, Alien Covenant, Hateful Eight. So I mean, he'll be back
yeah.
probably, but it'll be most likely Patreon. So
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Patreon.com/worstpeople.
$3 a month, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I don't. Please
For
tell me.
$3 a month,
Only
you can
three?
get three.
Wow.
You get an extra movie a month
Okay.
that is a good movie or at least a mental health pick for us.
Yes.
This month we have
Demon Knight.
Demon Knight.
Perfect.
I was
Thank
like,
you.
what month is this?
We also do something called Latchkey Vids, where we watch shows from the 90s that either you knew about that got canceled or no one ever knew about. Right now we're doing Cop Rock.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You should. It's phenomenal. Well, we're going to talk off camera about Cop Rock.
I'm going to give 3 of my American dollars.
You can also opt to pledge more than $3 because we're not doing
got
tiers.
kids.
You can also do. We have a couple people that
She has
pledge
to
to
save
$5.
$5 is too
Wow.
much. She needs to save money for the Criterion half off sale.
Listen,
That's right.
But $3 a month, patreon.com. Let us know.
/
love
worst
it.
people.
That's what people.
I love it.
Oh, and this month we're talking about Heil Honey I'm Home on Latchkey Vids.
So I found
Fucking spit. What?
I found a 90s British sitcom that only had
It's
one
not British,
episode
though.
release. It is.
One episode.
It
How,
has
honey? I'm home.
Heil Honey I'm Home, where Hitler and Ava Braun are doing an I Love Lucy style sitcom living next to Jewish people. Like he walks in, and everyone's all woo.
What the fuck?
Only sadly one episode.
Is that real?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's
I've
real.
got goosebumps. Look.
That'll be
Oh my god, you really did.
that'll be the next thing that we cover on our Latchkey Vids, patreon.com/worst people. Wow.
And then we get to see Mexican Steven Seagal doing high kicks.
Oh my god, he kicks over the microphone. This
Which
dude's
he's
I know
really-
that guy is like a
He's
celebrity
only
for real.
like 5'3".
He's really small to be
But-
kicking over the microphone. I'll throw a hip out.
and he did look like Steven Seagal.
He did.
He did.
And the ponytail and the jacket.
Yeah. And he got enough.
Pardon Esteban Seagal.
Seagal. Yeah,
There you go.
and I feel like he got enough screen time that he must be some sort of like person that
I bet you
somebody
this-
would
He's an
recognize.
actual musician.
I bet you this band is
sure.
real, and the director, who somebody in charge was like, we got to give them a shot. I
Yeah.
like him. Let's go to this bar and watch this guy kick over his microphone.
They also have wrestling inside the bar.
He also does
Yeah.
the high kick and touches his. Whoa, that does not look good. He does the high kick and
We don't do
touches
that.
his toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's limber.
Yes.
I'll do that shit and I'll throw out a fucking bone.
I'm not. Yeah.
Estelle does tell Rosie Perez about the trap, but Javier
It's a
Bardem
trap.
refuses to. Like
He's like, it's fine. It's going to be complicated. Oh, he lost his necklace, by the way.
yes,
Yep.
he had a necklace that was like supposed to be good luck.
Protection.
It was his
from the
protection.
Protects him
village.
from evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone ripped that shit right off during the police fight.
It
It
was,
was
uh,
Skinny D.
Was
Skinny
it Shorty
D.
D right before he got the knife to the
Yeah.
old
Oh,
ear
okay.
and out the other ear headband?
Where he
But
had
see,
the
his
arrow
gods
on
are
his
still
head.
with him because he's still alive. He's surviving all of this
But
weird
he
shit.
doesn't survive because he has no necklace.
No, he becomes a jaguar.
Can I ask you guys a question? Are we all on the same page that we're also like, even though we know they're really bad people and we know what they're doing is pretty
love
gross,
them.
we want them to like do well.
Yes.
We are rooting for them. Am I wrong?
No,
because I always
no.
did.
You just now know what it's like to be a Trump supporter,
Oh,
where you know.
Well, thank God
he's
that's
wrong,
the only fucking
but-
way I will ever fucking know anything about that.
I'm 100% joking.
But please listen
That
to the
is not
pod.
who Ashley is.
No, and they don't realize that he's bad either.
And yeah, they don't believe they're bad. They're in denial.
I just really wanted them to
no,
win.
but you are right. Like
I need an alternate ending.
because it's a fucking love story,
Yeah,
and you
for the
love the
ages.
love story.
Story.
The fucking is hot.
Speaking of hot, Herb Satisfy gets hit by a car.
Oh no.
He's right across the
sees
street.
his daughter.
Caesar.
Third person to get hit by second person, third car hit.
But
I
it's
don't know
3 car accidents, 2 people. You explain that. One of them was James Gandolfini.
Two of
He
them were
sees his daughter right there and just badunk,
Yep.
tossed into the
At
air.
least he
And
got to
unlike
see
James Gandolfini, he does not survive.
No, he's
right in
old.
front of the Tucson Inn, which
Yeah,
is still
well-
here, but defunct and gutted.
He did a couple flips in the air, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then they do that, thing where they let you see confirm that they're dead because they do the little like,
Oh, I didn't
and
see
then
him shit
the
his
kids
pants.
are, they're the two, Luke and Leia are running off into the background out of focus. It's a very beautiful shot. I just
It
think
is,
this
it
movie's
is.
really good. And
Do
bad.
you?
Javier Bardem hooks up with a friend of his or his cousin, whatever, the one-armed guy we were
One-armed
talking
I think
about.
that was they were in the Marines together. And
This
I had,
guy.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a wonderful. It was
Oh
a
my God,
wonderful travel
100%.
agency.
Because I forgot. Yeah, Javier Bardem said I was in the Marines, best travel agency in the world. And then this guy, when Rosie Perez like, I'll go with you, he's like, no, I got this guy. He's got one arm, but he's an ex-Marine.
Yeah.
No such thing as ex-Marine. Sorry.
Okay.
Once
He's
Marine,
a
always
Marine.
Marine.
Hoorah.
Who?
think
I don't
they-
think we can say it.
I don't know if they say it.
They do.
Okay, good.
We don't.
Yeah, so he's meeting
know.
up. He's meeting up with his one-armed friend who's going to help him out.
Who's got early access to hentai?
Yes,
and
he Patrick would be all over
I,
this.
I really love this guy and his
out.
girlfriend, just like chilling on the couch, just getting stoned. And then like
Change
Wife.
it. All the jumping gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
They're jumping because they have superpowers.
Exactly.
You don't get it. You're not watching anime right, bitch.
It's like an early anime couple.
Yeah.
Before it was like, you know, a thing.
Oh yeah, this couple now would have a fucking channel on Pornhub.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Let me fuck you with my stump.
Stump fucking.
That's on Pornhub.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to be terrified? I'm not gonna tell you.
Chumbawamba stub thumping. Is that what's happening over here?
Tub thumping. Tub thumping.
Nope. Stub humping.
I'll get her to go down. She goes down again. Never gonna get me off.
I don't go down.
I get stumped down
I stump her down. She gets off again.
with Javier Bardem.
Speaking of getting off, Estelle fucks Dwayne.
Yes.
That's the thing that happens because she was a virgin. Now she's had sex.
She
and Rosie
had a-
Perez told her the two best things are sex and killing people.
She had a weird thing after Bardem killed President Reyes
Yes.
from Weeds, where like they're watching the live band, they're watching Esteban Segal kick over the microphone, and Javier Bardem's doing his fucking shaking, roaring thing.
He's preaching to fucking santeria.
She goes from crying, screaming to all of a sudden like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
She doesn't know how she feels right now.
Watching that guy get stabbed in the face with the bottle, I think was the final straw for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's broken.
She's fully CPTSD.
Do you know what this is? This is a prequel to Natural Born Killers. She grows up to be Juliette Lewis.
Fucking respect.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
And
Except for-
Dwayne is Woody Harrelson.
Well, the big difference here is
I don't know.
I like this movie.
They had the same hair.
Oh, I think we've
don't
talked
like
about
Natural
that.
Born
You don't
Killers?
like
He
that
hates
one.
it.
Wow.
I'll give it another shot one day.
Strong. I like
Yeah, I mean, I
I-
was like, I'll love this. I like Tarantino and stuff. It's like that stuff, and I watched it, and I was like,
I'm shocked by it because it is kind of up your alley.
I'll have to
but
watch it
I also
again.
don't care if you don't like it.
I
I'm not
saw it
gonna
when I
ever
was like
defend it.
16
Oh, watch it again.
or
See
18.
it one more time, but
Yeah,
you probably
give it-
won't. Honestly, you're probably not going to change your mind.
Yeah.
But give it one more watch with an adult lens.
Okay, you watch Natural Born Killers, and I watch Miami Connection with Ashley.
I'm into it.
You will.
Do
be.
I get to watch Miami Connection
Of
over?
course.
Okay. Cool.
I also get to watch
Can I
Natural
be
Born
there for
Killers.
Miami Connection?
You own it. Of course, you're gonna watch it.
James Gandolfini has this dude. He's like that works for the DEA or the FBI or whatever. That's supposed to be getting information for him. This guy's fucking hilarious because it starts with Gandolfini doing this whole speech about like,
Look here,
I've been hit by a
fucking
car
run
twice.
over
and
twice.
you-
I've been
Oh.
shot. I got strangled. I shot a guy while I was getting strangled. My fucking last check bounced. I don't want to fucking hear it.
and I
And
have
his-
hemorrhoids.
I don't get paid to listen to your sob story.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, "Look, I know you. I didn't. Nobody tried to, or what do you say? I didn't get hit by a car."
No, he's like, no.
Nobody tried to shoot me.
Look, I'm having
Okay.
a bad day. No one shot at me today, but I worked a double shift in front of this computer. I want to go home.
I want to go to sleep.
I mean,
it-
sleep.
It is fair. Have you guys ever had a job sitting in front of a computer?
In
No,
1997,
God, no.
no.
Yeah, no, I was 12.
I just never have.
Well,
I'm
not
even
in
talking about-
97,
I'm not
just
even
in
talking about
general.
97,
Yes, I
yeah.
have.
Yeah, I have. It's fine.
Any
it's
job. I'm like,
miserable.
I'll go home now, right now.
I will sit home all day and watch movies and shit.
Yeah.
But then you're like, you have to sit in front of that computer for money, and I'm like,
God.
Because that's your relaxation.
yeah.
That's what you do when you're done with work, not what you do for
I think
work.
you just hate working. It's fine.
Well, that's yeah,
and that's,
why
okay to say.
that's why I bartend and I don't drink after work. Like I'm just done with alcohol.
yeah. Oh, Javier Bardem is watching them fuck too.
yeah. I'd
He's
watch.
not even far away.
He's not even trying to hide it.
in
He's just
the
straight up
window.
looking through the window, like, "What's up?" Because
And
Dwayne's
she's-
like, "They're watching," and she's like, "Good, fucking let them."
Let him. He taught me what orgasms were against my will.
And Dwayne has not had sex, or he had sex, well, 1.5 times now.
He had sex with a large lady, and then he had sex to not completion with Rosie Perez.
Yeah, so 1.5. So when this
Still
all of a sudden
sex.
this girl he's been dating, he said I think for 2 years, she's like, "I don't care, let him watch," and he's like, "Yeah, okay,
He's like,
anybody
"All
can watch."
right."
This
Okay.
is the second full time I'm having sex.
She's like, well, she also says we might die later, so let's fuck. Let's
Yeah,
get this
she's
done.
and
not
it's
wrong.
true. I like that arc for her.
She's not
Yes.
wrong.
I love that
Also,
character
women
development.
taking charge in the bourgeois. Yep.
But so Javier Bardem and old One Arm go off to do the baby deal, and Rosie Perez lets the blondes go.
We call him upstairs Lieutenant Dan.
She gets a heart.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no arm.
Lieutenant Dan, you got magic arm.
So Rosie does get. She has like a heart to heart with Estella,
Yeah.
and Estella's like, "You fucking love him, don't you?" And she's like, "Go fuck yourself," but she does. And so she's like, "You know what, you guys." she knocks out One Arm's wife and she uncuffs them. She's like,
Just-
"Go, be free. I'm gonna go." She's like, "You're gonna go save him, aren't you?" She's like, "Shut your face
Or die
Fucking
trying.
leave."
You're already getting off easy, so don't push your luck,
Yeah.
Blondie.
By
Yeah.
the way,
And
you
so-
said or die trying. She doesn't do either of those things.
She
That's true.
so the blondies
I will
are
live
gone.
trying.
They literally skip over where her father just died, unknowns to her.
Oh, she
Unbeknownst
doesn't
to
know yet.
her.
She's gonna get home and be like, he died in Tucson? What time?
I was right
right.
there.
No,
She
that can't be
doesn't
right.
know what day or time it
I
is or
was
where
right
she's
there.
at.
Oh, that's
Right in front of the
true.
Tucson Inn. I've been there.
I every
You know,
time
you are
I
gonna
never shut up about how, all the
hate
places
yourself.
I've been.
Tucson Inn. That's what they call Javier Bardem's sex tape.
If
Actually, it would be
only.
the Tucson In and Out.
Was it Rosie Perez? So Javier Bardem is getting betrayed by his brother or cousin, or
Cousin.
whatever. Here.
Cousin.
His
They
real
call each
brother.
other brothers. Yes.
His real brother, his movie cousin.
Yes.
Real brother movie cousin. Go on. What have you
And
made us watch, Ashley? I
don't know.
This used to be a professional
and
podcast.
Rosie Perez comes in, and to help him, okay, so somebody tells somebody they hate them. All I wrote here, I was so lost here. I'm not lost, but like note wise.
All right.
So I just started writing lines, and it just says, "I hate you. Say anything. It's here."
Okay.
Those are my next three notes. Oh, I remember. It's James Gandolfini sitting in the car with Alex
yes.
Cox.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just sitting there like, I fucking hate you, and I'm going to get you knocked down to the lowest,
'Cause
blah,
he's-
like blah, blah, blah.
I hate your stupid fucking face.
Yeah.
I
On
hate
your
your
TV?
stupid TV. I hate your earbuds. I hate your sunglasses.
Did you say something?
Nope, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have you busted down because I'm going to tell them that you're a piece of shit that watches TV all the time. You stupid motherfucker. Did you fart again? You're getting busted down to beat cop. Also, you should probably see somebody that smells very bad.
Yeah. Did something die in your ass?
Did you eat rotten eggs that were covered in sulfur?
Dude.
It
Did
smells
you
like
just
you ate
boof
rotten
them?
eggs. Did you chase it with a
Boof an
lit
egg?
match?
Boof an
Just
egg?
Boof and pickled eggs?
Yep.
Dude, you need to take a shit.
Gross.
The American Pie.
I told you.
All right.
Yeah, I do
God.
like that.
But they're doing the deal with Reggie. There's like a sniper who shoots old one arm.
Sniper with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Sniper with a
But
shotgun.
Not
one
a
arm
good-
fucking takes him out with a 38.
You guys we're condensing it down to just the lowest form of describing a person. At least because
if he
he's
was
not
really-
actually.
If he really had one arm, then it would be rude.
Yeah.
But he's just doing this
He's
shit. So it's
literally
calling
got
him
his shirt
old
in
one
his
arm
arm.
is
Like we
okay.
all did when we were like
Old
realized
chi-
we could do it when we were little, and we didn't know it wasn't cool.
it's a half a chicken wing.
Yeah.
I do want some wings though.
Yes.
But he gets shot. This is when Rosie Perez
Looks
gets
real,
there,
right?
and he's like,
Yeah.
"Look,
See,
Not
there's-
grabbing my boob at all.
Yeah.
I feel like she's
You're
grabbing
getting
a
the
boob.
full experience.
that's my hand."
I can't get my arm out.
There you go.
Look, it's magic.
Ta-da.
But basically, he's like, "There's no way out of this." He's like, he's telling his brother, he's like, "I'm going to kill you, or you're going to kill me, or maybe his brother." or his cousin
so the
is telling
cousin says,
him.
like, dude, what did you expect? It was you or me. I
Yeah.
had no other choice. There's always a fucking choice, dude. Which the movie I wanted was they team up and take on Santos and whoever else.
"Well, Santos is dead.
No, that's Catalina.
Catalina's dead. You're right.
Santos is still alive.
Santos is
Yeah, because
He's
we
over
get
there
one
wearing
more
a
shot of
clown
him.
nose, jacking off to into a claw machine. He's into some weird shit, dude.
But like
Yeah.
Romeo, Reggie, who's the cousin, starts to let Romeo go, or he just walks away. And
Look
it's
at me.
It's the point blank, like holding the gun out thing. Except for he doesn't end up firing it multiple times into the air. He fires it multiple times into Javier Bardem.
You've never pointed your gun at your cousin and went, ah!
We've all been there.
And then Rosie Perez shoots Reggie. Gandolfini shows up and turns into a cowboy.
Well, so because we didn't talk about this, Javier
Oh, yeah.
Bardem is obsessed with, is it Gene Autry?
It's Vera
And
Cruz.
Gary Cooper?
It's the movie's called Vera Cruz.
The movie's Vera Cruz. It's definitely
Burt
Gary
Lancaster.
Burt Lancaster, thank you. And Gary Cooper. He's obsessed with Burt Lancaster because he's got beautiful teeth
Yes.
and a lot of riz, as the kids would
Yeah.
say.
He had 100 teeth in his mouth.
And I heard he's got a nice big fat glizzy. And so
Like a
he's
camel.
He's upset. He's got the dick of a camel, which means it has a hump in the middle.
Oh God!
keep
For
the
her
extra-
pleasure.
Wait a minute.
That's where you keep the extra
That-
semen.
No, it'll feel good.
But so he's
Yeah.
obsessed with that movie, and like he's like, look, dude, like he does this thing and he dies by the hand of the law. That's why he turns into a cowboy.
Yeah.
And your
And
wife is the one that
a
called it
bandito.
out because the shitty deputy that has the glasses like beautiful. Lifting up his lip, Javier Bardem's lip, so hard. I was worried about the little part that attaches it to your gums.
Where you're smiley.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah.
Well, but still, the actor
Like in
is
real
not.
life.
I was worried about the actor's lip.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, look at those teeth.
And I never made that connection before, so I'd like to thank you right now.
You're welcome.
You also didn't
this
know
is
about
like-
the 2 cars.
I'm really heavy a number of watches on this film, and I never made that connection, and I'm really sorry.
No, you're
I don't have a
fine.
life. I try to find meaning in everything.
You can ask them. I noticed the weird shit. I
It worked
connect
for me.
things that they're like,
First time not the first time, I'm sorry. The first time in a long time she'd ever seen Star Wars, episode 4. I was asking Derek, because he's a Star Wars fan. I said, trivia, do you remember Princess Leia's cell? And he's like,
2187?
fuck no. And she's like, 2187. I was like, how did you remember that? She's like,
Hey,
I heard a number. Yeah, definitely heard a number. 2187. Yeah.
I definitely have heard of it.
Dolphinitely. 287 other cells. Dolphinitely.
I don't know why.
That's pretty much the end of the movie. We got Rosie Perez
Gandolfini
crying.
He
Walks
sees
off
her.
crying in Vegas.
yeah,
Gandolfini
Gandolfini
sees her and
and lets
she's
her
kind
go.
of, yeah, he's just kind of like that nod, or hit a tick from getting hit by 2 cars. He's just like,
I think we're neglecting to mention that the second time he got hit by a car, he got thrown from the side of an 18-wheeler that was moving onto the dash of another moving car onto the road. So it's like just, he got hit by 2 cars. My man's been fucking through it, bro.
dude,
Yes,
he's
he
been
has.
Got a
through
brace
it.
on his neck and
Yeah.
shit. He's bleeding out of his ears.
He's like, you know
He's
what?
just like, it's fine.
You've done the least. Just go.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see you
Did
again.
you get shot in the ear? No, I shot really close to my own ear.
Yeah.
You should see the other guy.
Yeah.
I can't control the modulation of my voice.
But yeah, Rosie Perez is crying, and we get a Screamin Jay Hawkins song.
Finally.
I'm lonely.
Oh, dude, I was going to be
It's a
so
rockin' song.
pissed. Like, don't waste a fucking Screamin Jay Hawkins cameo.
Yeah.
It's like having Tom Waits in your movie and not playing a Tom Waits song.
Right?
Yeah.
Travesty.
Problem.
So,
Chains.
that's
on
the end
other
of the movie.
chains.
That was the end of the movie. So
Guess first. So this is a recommendation, right?
Yeah. Do you recommend the movie? Obviously, you did to
I
us, but-
personally love this movie. I have always loved this movie. I stand behind this film like I was somehow part of it.
yeah. I saw you in the background.
Yeah.
At the little girl's birthday party.
I think it really helped kind of set the tone for like future films and what I would like in the future. If my record is any indication of the kind of movies that I like, this really helped get in there right at the.
I mean, I noticed this chat between you. At least you and Derek have very similar
You
movies.
guys are like kindred spirits. Dude.
Maybe we'll talk more, but yeah, I love this movie. I think if you have any fucking taste at all,
Even
you-
if it's bad.
you'd agree. Even if it's, I mean, I don't think every average human is like, I love that movie, but I'm not saying,
I think your circle of friends does.
yeah.
I think the people you've surrounded yourself with
Now a
choose this
circle of
movie.
your friends.
Yes,
by the way.
and I love it. And yeah, it's been really helpful for me to be able to show this film to anyone that would actually like have any interest in it
Nice.
whatsoever.
Nice. Well, and it
thank
is.
you.
We talk about it. It is kind of a vulnerable thing when you show somebody a movie you love, and
It
the whole time
is.
you're sitting there like,
Especially this
oh
movie.
God, like
Yes.
they're not laughing as hard as I think they should. Oh, they didn't see that part, but it
You guys
didn't
aren't
ha-
into fetus trucks?
Didn't
Oh
have.
my god! Just wait until my Patreon choice movie for Mental Health Month, or not Patreon, but main feed.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Which will be
hate
May.
it. I'm terrified. I will really be like, oh my god.
Oh, she's gonna love the movie you say.
Whatever
welcome,
it is.
Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
I've
movie
seen that movie so many times.
so many times.
Yeah.
they've never seen
Dawn
it.
Wieners.
Never seen it.
Never
Because
seen
you're
it.
boys.
But
And you don't fucking understand.
Boys
They
drool.
think they're hot shit. They're just cold diarrhea.
Yeah, they're just cold diarrhea.
But the we just watched another movie from that same director the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Happiness.
a
Also has
penis.
child sex in it.
yeah, you don't. That's not a movie about being
penis,
happy at all.
ma'am. Oh, happiness.
It's a good movie though.
So I'm gonna start with Jack. You have brought wonderful guests on, and I've fallen in love with both of them.
Oh, that's so nice.
And,
got the
and
best
a
friends.
friendship love. I
Aw.
love it. Full recommend on
Want to
my
watch me
point.
cry?
Full recommend. There's nothing like. I mean, I did have caveats. I did have Jack's calves. I had.
I
the
don't think
calves.
you need them.
I don't think you need them, but it was wonderful having them. I
Drinking
think
and
if I
smoking
didn't
with
have
friends.
them, I'd understand and follow more.
It might
Yeah.
make more sense if you don't have. the
Yes. Yeah. Caveats might have hurt this.
I don't think it would have.
But this is not only is this a great movie just to watch, but this is a great movie to just have on in the background and be like, oh God, this part right now.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole fucking movie.
I definitely recommend it. It's fast. Like it doesn't. it's 2 hours and 10 minutes, but it feels
It did not
fast.
feel too tense.
It was
Yeah.
very good for they're sexy. I'll just say this. If you don't like this movie, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you don't like this movie, fuck you.
Look into the camera.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm gonna
Good,
recommend
because
it.
I was going to say fuck you.
It would have been okay.
I like it. I
All of us
recommend
would
it.
have just been.
It fits in with a lot of the stuff I watch. So it's just fucking madness. And people, some people would watch it and be like, well, I don't like that and I don't like that because there's things that are,
There are triggers.
I don't know the word I'm looking for, but triggery things.
Yeah.
We talked about some of them, not all of them. But like, if you can't just watch a movie and go like, okay, this is a movie, then I don't know. These aren't the movies for you.
So 4 recommendations.
Yeah, big recommend.
Golf clap for this movie and our guest, Ashley.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
and definitely for us.
Thank you for having
Cheers,
me.
babe. Cheers.
Yes, and thank you for bringing it on a physical format.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if we would have streamed it, it would have looked like shit.
When
Physical media is king.
when she asked, she's like,
I think you
she's like, should I bring my 4K? Should I bring my 4K copy? I'm like, let me just make sure Derek doesn't have it.
You were my male counterpart. I've said this numerous times. This is Jerka's female counterpart.
I don't know. It might be good.
I think it's great. So if I need a day off, she can now fill in.
Yay.
She says, you want to come over and watch movies? Yes.
I do.
Next week we are discussing House Guest with our friend Bleep.
Bleep.
Welcome back, Bleep.
And if you guys want to watch it, and we've already recorded it, and it's funny, so tune in.
I think
There's
you
some-
totally put a smiley face over his face.
There is something unprecedented that happens in that episode. That we'll
Yes,
talk
there
about
is.
after.
Yeah, but you can watch it right now on Amazon or Apple. You can rent it for $4, or you can buy it for $18.
Whoa.
You know how I feel based on what I just said.
Yeah.
$18 for a digital copy of
House
Sinbad.
Guest?
You should never
Yeah.
pay $18 for a digital copy of anything.
Fact.
Yeah, but you can rent it for $4. So do that.
There
instead.
you go.
Of course, we have our Patreon, which we already mentioned, but I'll mention it again because
It's $3. guys.
Patreon.com/worstpeople, $3 a month, bonus mental health episode, bonus Latchkey Vids episode, newsletter. You get to help us choose episodes, other stuff.
Do you know what other you get with being a patron?
What other you get?
The other you get is early access to Han Took Shots First.
That's true.
Yep.
And we're also doing stuff like giving away digital codes only to patrons. So tune in.
Why am I the one that always promotes your Han Took Shots First episode?
Because you don't want to be on it.
Because I remember.
You're trying to get us to have a guest on there so you don't have to hear us talk about Star Wars.
But this month's episode on Patreon for mental health is Demon Night, which if you want to watch, and you do, it's available on Stars, and it's on Amazon and Apple for $4 or $15, or you can buy this sweet ass Blu-ray.
It's upside down.
This sweet ass Blu-ray
Yeah.
from Shout Factory.
How Major League 2 of you.
And then our Latchkey Vids episode this month is not Cop Rock.
No, it's not.
We are
guys.
we are taking a 1-episode break to talk about Heil Honey, I'm Home.
We're going to
which
give
I talked
Ashley
about.
some goosebumps, y'all.
We
Just
talked about this
saying.
earlier, so
Can't
we're
believe
good.
It's a real thing.
It's barely a real thing.
It's barely.
Barla.
But of course, we have to thank Evasion for providing our opening and closing music. We have to thank our guest Ashley for being here, and we have to thank all of you for being wonderful listeners.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for not turning it off if you made it this long.
That's it for this week. I've been Derek.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Jack.
Good night.
And go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Mel Gibson's penis.
Images. Images. There it is. Look at his penis. Look at it. It's like flat, like somebody hit it with an axe.
Why is
it look like
why
Ernie?
is his pubic hair giving off the bad signal?
He's doing an Ernie. He looks like Sesame Street.
Oh, and he's not circumcised.
no, he's not.
No, because he hates the Jewish people.
Wait, why is it so close up?
Because I zoomed in on that fucking
look at
juicy hog.
Well, I'm here to look at Mel
He's got
Gibson's
bird
penis.
eyebrows or
I mean,
Ernie eyebrows.
you said look at that penis. I zoomed in on the penis.
It's wild looking.